So, last time on Raiders of Novus, the party spent the entire session at the Camp of Wanton Memories, discussing new information gained by speaking to the dead Xander, doing Speak with Dead, speaking with Cerevax. Clovis learned a little bit more information that Razir couldn't be helped in this moment by Cerevax. Digging into the other Xander's journal, you learn information regarding another possible future and some pretty interesting things about where you're intending on going after you're done with the pit, should you survive, as well as looking into Saralai's journal and finding out that there were many mentions that Blackstar hadn't noticed before in regards to her being younger or feeling younger, which suggests that perhaps this field or veil around the Camp of Wanton Memories could be used for good or for bad if the luck is on the person's side who chooses to try and use it for their benefit, to stay alive longer. We said last session that we were coming back at the end of the short rest. However, what we will do is we will back up a little bit to allow anything during that short rest to occur or conversations to be had. I think everybody else had pretty much wrapped up what they wanted to say during that period of time. However, this is the period where Blackstar had been reading through the journal and has all the information before everybody else does. So in this instance, he does have the journal, and everyone else is focused on the other things that they were looking at. So I would say, who has the highest passive perception amongst the group? Louise is not here.
I only have 17.
We don't have to cancel the wait.
I have a 19.
It's Xander. Xander does.
Yeah, Xander, yeah.
Okay. Blackstar, are you trying to hide that you're writing in this journal?
I mean, I would have turned, I guess, not like overtly, but like clear, not being obvious that I'm doing it. So I'm just kind of reading it. Everyone was busy. And then I like look and I just kind of start writing.
So I would call this a deception check.
GG. Not good at those.
Terrible at these. Oh man, that's trash.
Still passes, so
I only got a 10. Ugh.
Okay. So the words that you have requested, not that everyone else knows that you've written, although once they take the journal after this, they'll see that you've written in it. So that is what it is. And so then we'll move on to the point where either Blackstar or whoever would have shared the remainder of the information, everyone having read it and also had maybe a few minutes to start deciphering it. I'm assuming Xander probably has some kind of fancy thing he wants to do, but would you like to read to everyone what it is that you wrote in the book?
Yeah, sure. And so we finish and everyone's doing it, and I have the book. I don't understand this. This is weird and I don't like it. Someone take it from me. And then say, but before, I did add my own flair. I'm sorry. Everyone was so busy. This is what I wrote, though. Everyone has something to say. Some of it is helpful. To me, it is all empty words. One day I might listen. You would be surprised by it, though. People believe me to be aloof. Only you know that I truly care. Only you would understand. Please let me see you again, in another realm or life. Never will your love leave my memory. Gone are the days of happiness. And I hand it over to Xander. Take this. Makes me feel strange. Estoy pooping.
Okay.
I don't feel any different after writing it.
Where did you write it?
It was just at like the very next available page in the book.
Okay. That is where you wrote that. But Xander, when you look at the book, on whatever page Blackstar's poem is, beneath it is his new handwriting, and it isn't attached to the poem that's on that page. It's like it's a side note, indented slightly. So where Black Star wrote isn't where it ended up.
So
And if-
where he wrote was replaced by the old versions of him's handwriting.
No,
I'm-
it added it to the poem page, the Black Star poem page. Whatever
Okay.
page
So
that
it was transferred.
Igneous
Okay.
veil.
Okay. So it's like a side note. I understand.
And earlier, when Razir had used his magic eyes, he had found out that the book is not magical.
Ah, yes. That's what we were also trying to figure
this
that
is
out.
an unexplained phenomenon currently.
You wrote in the book.
Well, I mean, I didn't have anything else to do.
You could help me crush rocks.
What? Why would I help you crush rocks?
You just said you had nothing to do.
Right, so I wrote.
Yeah, because who doesn't?
Yeah, in the
scribble
book
a
that we're
book with-
confused about.
Yeah, but when you're bored, you need to scribble in it, and you have a book in front of you. You scribble in
Right.
it. That's-
Thank you, Clovis. Absolutely makes perfect
When
sense.
have you ever written anything, Clovis?
I wrote my name 2 times.
All right, you got me.
Like did
But-
inventory for show, do stuff like that.
That's true. You did. You haven't. I mean, plus, who knows? I mean, this might be found later by some other party, and now they'll know about me. This is great.
Oh, I assumed we were taking it with us.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know. The more that we've learned about this place and all of these readings, I feel like this isn't necessarily the last stop for people. This is just a camp.
I mean-
So writing in the book doesn't necessarily have a bad connotation. You're just leaving your mark for the next passersby who comes through.
Exactly.
Mm.
Not a
Um,
bad thing at all.
That being said, we don't know who's reading this.
Not a bad thing at all, he said louder.
Okay. But we don't know what's going to become of this place once everything is said and done. Assuming that we get our best outcome, will this camp still exist?
I had a question about that actually. If we eliminate Vathos, what happens? I mean, he is primordial. Does that affect anything in the natural world? Has anyone ever considered? I mean, they weren't destroyed in the first place. They were made into dormant things, I guess. But I mean, I feel like, if you get rid of
But-
darkness, then does darkness...
Wasn't it that some of them were?
Right, but I mean, they were clearly not important enough to remember.
Right, but who's to say what they represent isn't still around, so like it doesn't necessarily mean like if Grignac goes away then all fire's gone or nothing like that.
But that's the thing, we don't know. What if these were minor primordials that were eliminated because they weren't that important? Like the primordial of cold soup. No one wants that.
Yeah, but if that were to happen, cold soup would never happen. Will we even know what cold soup is?
Oh my goodness. So then there is a primordial of cold soup still alive.
Exactly.
I think you're
Have-
getting a little ahead of yourself here.
Why don't you just ask Grignac?
Wasn't he sleeping?
He's always sleeping.
Yeah, but
No-
he seemed really tired this time.
Oh, that's true, because he spoke to him. So, you know what? Yeah. I'll ask him about cold soup later, but that's a good idea. I should ask him.
Is he even gonna want to talk about something cold?
Exactly. He hates it, so I bet he'd be happy if that primordial was eliminated.
I
But-
see primordials as they gave us that thing that they're really good at, but they don't create all of it. So I guess like Grignac is like fire based, like giving everyone fire, but he doesn't. We don't lose it once he's gone. Because he gave it to us. He's still
Allegedly.
well. Yeah, I don't know. That's just my perception.
No, that's
Perspective.
perception. Perspective or perception. Either one would really work, really. But you know what? Hold on. And I I poof Grignac out and I shake him a little bit. Hello, Grignac.
Black Star. Black
Oh, thank goodness.
Star.
Hey, what? Have you been calling me, or is this you responding to me calling you?
I can't tell you.
Okay, that's fair. Quick question: if the primordials are eliminated, what happens?
You know, if all things are hot, then there's nothing left to burn. You need
Right.
cold things so we can light them on fire. If the whole world is burning, while that's really cool and fun, we can't light new things on fire.
Fair. So if we eliminate the darkness, does that cause any kind of imbalance, or?
He doesn't own it.
Okay, all right. And
He
also,
thinks
is
he
there?
does.
Oh, so he's a bit egotistical.
Well, yeah.
That's fair. He's the dark. Was there a cold soup primordial at any point in time?
No.
Okay.
Why would
Oh,
that be a thing?
I don't know, but I was just making a point earlier. I'm not sure.
But if there was, we'd heat it up real good.
Exactly. He would be unnecessary, be superfluous. We don't need cold soup. Nobody even likes that.
Super.
If all the soup is hot, then we don't need to heat. Then we're not needed to heat up soup.
Oh, well, but it only gets hot because we heat it up in the first place. Is all soup cold to start with? Oh my.
I don't know the answer to that question.
Listening to this conversation one-sided is
Yeah, it's
blowing
so
Xander's
weird.
mind.
Really, soup gets involved, and
All right. I just wanted to ask that because, if something happens where, well, when the inevitable happens that we eliminate this, dark hole, then I just want to make sure that it won't be sunshine all the time.
Nope.
Okay.
There's
Okay.
only primordials of really cool and powerful things.
And not cold
Like-
soup.
Like hot soup.
Like hot soup.
There's no primordial of hot soup.
Yes, you.
Okay.
You're the hot soup primordial of my heart.
I don't know how to feel about being the primordial of hot soup.
We'll workshop it.
Yeah. I've been more tired than than I usually am.
I think it's where we are.
Probably.
It's a drain. All right, go back to sleep.
I hope it doesn't mean I can't help you as much when you get there.
Why would you ever say anything like that? That is terrifying.
Because communication is key to any relationship. You should know this.
I will keep that in mind.
Keep it in your heart, too. And also
Right
keep
next
it
to
in your
hot soup.
pants.
Always. I absolutely. Thank you.
Unless it's
Grignac.
time not to, in which case that makes sense, too. I want to go back to sleep now.
Okay. Yep. And I bamf him away. It gets stranger every time. All right. So there's no
Stranger for
primordial.
you every time.
Yeah. Oh, yes. It's weird. There's no primordial of cold soup though, and if we eliminate this one, it won't be sunshine all the time. So we're in the clear there.
Right, great. That is the goal, right? We're taking him out. We're not sealing him or
Yeah, he's a
something.
problem
I mean,
I'm
if
just
we
saying that.
can.
Are
if we
we?
can.
Yeah, that's why I was questioning it. If we can actually take him down, or we have to find a way to.
Black Star.
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Yes, Grignac.
I couldn't fall back asleep because I heard what Garen was saying.
Okay.
he's left. He was still on the line.
Yeah,
We're gonna hang out.
line.
It's
I'm
already
kind of
hanging up.
I'm kind of always on speakerphone.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, I know.
What I wanted to say was you can't really kill a primordial.
Oh.
So when you try, it's not probably gonna go how you think. It'll be some kind of aspect of type scenario.
Interesting.
And
So
then it'll, but he's already should be in a lowered state as it is from what I remember. So, I don't know any reason why he wouldn't be.
Okay. Oh, Did they do the thing where they sapped his power here to him?
They tried.
I wonder if the thing is still here that they tried to use. I wonder if we could use it again or try to use it.
That might be the key.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, there's hope for Cold Soup Primordials yet then.
Nope.
Oh. Well, I mean, he's not dead. You can't kill him, so he's just in a lowered state somewhere.
There was never any cold soup primordial.
We can't be sure. You don't know them all. All right, Grignac, go back to bed, and I'll relay your message to everyone else.
Good night.
And I bam from away. Look, it sounded like. All right, two things. First things first. The Cold Soup Primordial is in a lowered state, but he's not been eliminated, so we're fine there. And the second thing is, they tried. Who are the Veritas tried to drain Vathos, and apparently it didn't work, or they were interrupted somehow. But the thing might still be here that they use, so we should probably look for that. Because you can't kill a primordial. Sorry, he also said that. You cannot eliminate a primordial. Sorry.
Okay. Well,
Do we even know
Shoot.
what to look for?
No
Exactly.
idea.
Yeah.
what does it even look like? Is it a
Whatever
weapon?
it is, it uses that chalice we got. What? Something we learned in that library? That the chalice that Count Majestic had recovered that the chainless were going to use was part of the whole thing.
I thought it was to
Originally?
summon him out of wherever he is.
That's what they were going to use it for, but originally
Maybe
it was
they
part
were
of the
maybe
Veritas
they were trying
machine.
to use it to summon him. Like to undo his weakened state and that would summon him?
Okay, so then we need the chalice for whatever machine device thing.
Maybe.
Okay. I mean, it should look really old if it's down here somewhere.
We have it. So-
No, not the
No,
chalice, the other
Oh,
thing.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Unless it's only
Maybe
the
it'll
chalice.
just have like a hole in the wall shape of it.
Perfect. Absolutely. I bet it's some
Oh,
sort
man.
of beam thing.
Right. Well,
This place is huge.
keep an eye
How-
out for it.
how do we even find
whatever
something
that
like
thing
that?
would be? I mean, it'd be closer to where he's sleeping,
Vathos,
right?
yes, true, because they would have had to use it on him. I can't
Okay.
imagine it's remote.
I mean, keep an eye out, but like, probably don't got to worry about that till we get deeper in. In the meantime, though, we got to figure out what we're doing now. We're all about rested up, right? I'm not feeling great, but I think I could just keep on my feet.
I think for the most part everyone seems all right other than you, so.
That's pretty par for the course.
But absolutely, you look like a desiccated husk most of the time. Now you look like a dried up desiccated husk. It's the same thing.
How's your arm?
It's at this
well,
point that you reached.
I
You
don't know, Black
reached
Sock,
down.
I have that back, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Then I hand it. I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
sell it.
You're gonna arm it back to
I'm
him.
gonna arm it back. I'll rearm him.
You go to reaffix it, and it seems to stay in place.
That's working again. That's good.
Can you do magic now?
I'll shakily stand up from the spot it was in.
Oh,
Shoot off an Eldritch Blast into the distance.
Sound effect didn't come through, but it's okay.
Yeah.
We all knew what you did.
We got the image when you went like that.
Now I'm not convinced you're making sounds.
Yeah.
I'm not now.
Yeah, I figured.
I was waiting for it. Yep. So
pew,
yep.
pew, 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 pew.
Pew 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 pew. Yeah, it all seems to work as intended.
Bang. Bang.
Maybe a little less bright in coloration, but still
I'll pull it
functional.
out at first and click, and nothing happens. Give it a spin, and then
Mm-hmm. Those sounds came through. Barely. Anyways, yep. So it all works fine. We would assume that by the end of this short rest, as we had said earlier, that everyone would have read over the notes in the Journal of Lost Memories.
Mhm.
So we're coming to the end of that. So we'll just kind of skip to where everybody's read it.
Guys, my vision came back.
Oh, that's good. Glad that wasn't permanent.
I'm sure Darrow's happy about it. Doesn't have to carry you around anymore.
hmm
I'm sure he liked it.
So we are gonna move on from here. I look over at Zanladier. He's still doing experiments and stuff in the bubble.
Oh yeah, he's been doing it the whole time.
We do gotta move on. We got something we gotta take care of. We don't know how long.
We're still looking for that dome, if it's even still
Yeah.
up.
Probably not too far.
Chandelier
I think
does.
somebody brought it up earlier, whether we should bring that note with us or leave it here. Do we want others to have an opportunity to write in it, and then if we come back through here, we can find it again, see anything new, or if we want to just bring it with us to reference, you could always write down what was it. I mean, we all kind of
then
read through it at this point.
Xander, I'm sure you memorized all of it.
Yep, it's all memorized.
Man,
And probably roughly chicken scratched in his own journal. The footnotes.
I wonder
Is that
whether we
is that
leave
a
it or
coded
bring it.
language, Xander? Or...
No, it's just my handwriting.
It's terrible. I thought you were rich. Should you
you've
have
been to
better
medical
handwriting?
school?
Well, I'm writing
Did you go to
fast. I mean, if you want me to pull out the full calligraphy set and everything, it's at home. I don't have it, but I can do calligraphy.
Wow.
What's calligraphy?
Exactly, Garen. Exactly.
Like fancy writing,
It's like rich
just to
people
look
writing.
pretty.
No, what's the point of that?
To look pretty. It ain't no reason.
Yes, it's just to look pretty. And I spent a really long time writing it for like the first paragraph of the Constitution of Talnoro was in full calligraphy, and then I was told to not use it.
I mean, to be fair, if you did write it all in calligraphy, I ain't sure none of them been able to read it.
Good point.
Even if he didn't use calligraphy, would they have been able to read it?
Also,
I don't want to
a
be
good
here
point.
anymore. Can we move on? Can we move on?
Speaking
Yeah,
of not wanting
we
to
should.
be here anymore, I have concluded the majority of my investigations, and I have determined that there is exactly a 50-50 chance when passing through the veil of either increasing in age by 10 years or decreasing in age by 10 years. And so, according to my calculations, and Xander, you're approximately 20 or somewhere in that
Yeah.
range. So,
Yeah.
based on math and all of that, if one was extremely lucky and attempting, or rather unlucky, traveling through it 10 times in a row, at the minimum to reach approximately 120 years, only to pass away, it seems quite unfortunate that that's likely not what happened. And it begs the further question why Xander would be going through again and again in this, if I heard correctly, this chronomantic conversion, or convergence, or something like that along those lines. Perhaps it's something that can only be done inside of this. Perhaps there are other bubbles of this kind elsewhere. Maybe this is the most secluded and the safest, which seems interesting to think as he looks around up above him and at, like, where you are right now. Or maybe, I don't know. There's lots of speculation, but why did he do it here? And why did he have to do it over and over and over again? Only to... And the last time, the next to the last time, he would have gone through and gone from 100 to 110 years old, which is, that's a remarkable age to be at, and then to have just enough strength to go through one more time, only to fail miserably and then crawl over. And that's likely why we found him next to Blackstar, that he crawled over and was unable to try the one last time, and simply died of old age.
Well, my current working theory is that for whatever reason, in the timeline that they were in, first of all, maybe this is the most secure. Maybe in that timeline they had cleared out the pit. Maybe they're, maybe that's already been done and, it is technically the safest area. Maybe there's something different about this. But in any case, my current working theory is that this convergence, it has something to do with ultimately getting things right. And when we were questioning myself, he said that the paradox is essential in this equation. And I'll look over towards a very silent Darrow. And I'll just, look back towards Zanladir. In their timeline, at least for all intents and purposes, looking through my old journal, there's no mention of who we now know is the paradox. The chronomantic convergence could possibly be something revolving around him, some sort of you need this person in your timeline in order to get things right, or there's something about the power of it, or there's some quality that the paradox has that, for lack of a better word, lack of a better phrase, I guess, would make the world change. And if that's what I was trying to do, I mean, going until I die, if the world's no better, then is it worth it?
No. Just seems quite disappointing to try it at a minimum of 10 times and failing every time, so I feel sorry for...
Oh, I agree. I've never failed anything more than once. I said more than once.
Eh,
Really?
What's happening? What are we doing? Yeah.
there's a few things you had a hard time getting your head around. That's kind of, but yeah.
Well, it was a point of speculation, and perhaps we come back here and it becomes of use to us in the future. For now, it remains a scary, time weird field. There's other studies I'd like to do. One thing oh, my doors won't work here, will they? No teleportation. Perhaps once we've succeeded at the end of all this, I can come back here and I can create a door. Or, I wonder. He turns around and looks at the surrounding area inside of the circular town center that you're in, and you just hear him kind of muttering under his breath, "If I were to make a door here, where would I put it? Because we're assuming that we've already been here, at least in a different timeline, but I don't know if this bubble moves or if the entire area moves." And he takes a couple seconds and walks off in a particular direction, turns around, walks in a different direction, and then eventually arrives at a wall. And you see him begin inspecting it for 30 seconds. And he feels it all over and then starts to walk back, looking a little bit depressed. No. I suppose that proves that theory. There is no door where I would have put one. So.
Is that how that works?
I mean, there's no saying you even have the shards in other timelines.
True story.
Yeah.
There's been some definitive differences in the past goings on in a lot of these stories we've heard.
Well, that may be true for some of the alternate realities, but according to my entry, which I have not written myself, but some other of me did, it mentioned something about doors and opening them. By the way, I none of any of what I wrote in there is true. I would never say any of those things. Those are all false.
We
So
don't know that.
Yeah, I'm not particularly worried about that as it stands. You've given us no reason to believe otherwise, and also I've been doing this long enough now to where I know that things change, and sometimes there are different things that happen in different timelines that could set you on a different path entirely. So, I'm not particularly worried.
Well, I appreciate your vote of confidence, Xander. You always were one of my favorite amongst the group.
That's rude.
Very.
I said
be
one
fair-
of. I didn't say the favorite.
To be fair, out of all of us, he's only met 2 of us before. So
Yeah.
I know him
you
from
weren't
the one
at
time at
Nope.
at Del Noro.
Oh no! Wait, no. He
Tell Noro.
no. Did Zelda come back with us to Beacon?
Yes.
Then he met him at. Yeah, he charmed him at the bar.
Oh, he did.
That's right, I did. Yeah.
That's right.
See, I know Zanla, dear.
Of course. All right. Well, perhaps at some other time I can conclude some of my studies. I'm happy with what we've gleaned from this thus far. I think that it is useful information here. And
Yes.
if you're all thoroughly rested, I have another theory, and it is in regards to this gate that we're all heading to close. And he referred to it as some kind of door or gateway. So I wonder if it has anything to do with something that we're looking for. I, for one, am very excited to see what this unfolds, or how this unfolds.
Well, the door would unfold.
Door opens, Clovis, unless you're talking about a bifold door.
Yeah, I was gonna say depends on the type of door.
All right, so where are we going next then?
I guess we're still heading. We were heading south. South.
Isn't there only one way
southeast.
forward?
I mean, we're going to deal
Yeah.
with that thing.
Well, who's
We're not too
leading
far off, right?
right now? I don't think we are. Yeah, I think we're fairly close.
We don't have
didn't
any
really
idea
come to
where
a
we.
consensus on whether we're leaving that journal here or not.
That's up to you guys. I thought we were taking it. That's all I'm saying.
Let's take it. I mean, worst comes to worst, we leave it somewhere else later, and it still gets filled out with. Oh well, no, but this pertains specifically to Vathos, so
I'd leave it, and if we handle the problem, then we can come back and get it. But I mean, it from what Grignac said, we can't really kill primordial. So I mean, this could just be useful for forever. If people just keep writing in it, and the problem keeps on appearing, and there's more people like us who'd be willing to help, and they find this book, I mean, I don't see why not.
Yeah, because it seems like
Dude, your road mic is so good. It picked it up. Man.
Yeah.
Picked it up. It's nice
and crisp. Nice and crisp
Yeah.
sounding.
You doing a commercial? What are you drinking, boy? What are you drinking, boy?
Mhm.
Yeah, so we leave it here. We go handle what needs handled.
That's what I would say. That's my vote.
I'm fine with that.
yep.
very well.
All right,
Now,
I'll just.
Are we gonna leave it in the bubble like it was, or outside of the bubble?
Why
I
would we
feel
leave
like
it
it'd be
outside of the bubble?
Yeah, it'd
Probably
be safer
safer inside.
inside. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, give it to me. I'll go put it back. I want to get my beard back.
Oh my goodness. What if you get even younger?
What if you get younger?
Then I'll be Xander's age. Is that bad?
It's not
Or we
good.
could just mage hand it in like first time.
That's
Well, he
no
wants to
fun.
try to find to get his beard.
I want to get my beard back.
That's a risk that you get to deal with. So
Yeah.
okay.
All right. Well, we here.
All right.
Okay.
Oh.
So you pick up the
D20,
journal, yep, and you walk through the veil, and you all see ...
Uh-oh.
Full of its crumbles and a pile of dust.
Has Clovis's hair always been white?
No.
Oh, he got younger.
What color was
Would have
Clovis's hair before?
Brown.
Brown. Okay. I will say, in this instance, that you do indeed grow a beard and a full head of hair, and it is brown. And Clovis loses, or not loses, loses 10 years. So Clovis is not in his 30s, he is now in his 20s.
Oh my! What happened to you?
Oh, my beard's back. Wait. Why is it brown?
Why
It's
is
like
your
before
hair
I
brown?
It was like this before I was, experimented on.
Oh no!
Oh.
Did Clovis have scars of any kind?
Well, I would have, I'm guessing, from the experiments, right?
No way, he's losing all of his character. Bring it back. Go
He's
through the
not.
bubble
No
again.
more magic.
But then, if I were to
The
go
art
through
is
the
wrong.
bubble, would I and like get older? Would my hair get white again? Because that wasn't natural. Neither were the scars.
10 years, the last 10 years for Clovis. We're talking maybe not forced genetics, but the experiments that were done on Clovis, as well as any kind of physical brain trauma that would cause any kind of mental trauma to occur. It's not that you forgot everything that happened, but any kind of memory suppression that perhaps was imposed upon you or caused by the things that you experienced in this instance would be less fuzzy, and perhaps things will slowly start to come back to you over time. You immediately have in your mind an image of two individuals walking down a path, a memory that you like don't remember having, but you're like, those are my parents, and but they're still fuzzy and starting to like kind of like sparkly image over them, like start to come into view in your mind. It's not a vision, it's just like a memory as you're walking over towards the fountain, and you like stop for a moment and you're like thinking in your head, and then it starts to come to you, this is a memory of mine. And then it fades away for a moment and it's lost, and just kind of like shake your head and put the journal back down and walk back to your friends. It's the first inkling that this type of thing may begin to now happen to Clovis for the remainder of the journey. Simply by walking through this veil.
You look good.
I mean, he looks different,
I mean,
healthier.
That's what I said.
yeah, that's what I looked like before.
Oh man, the art's
change
all
got to
wrong
me.
now.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's what
say.
Eric said.
That's what I said.
Oh, you
Yeah,
said?
so
I didn't hear you
it's
say
wrong.
it.
Yeah.
It's all right. I'll go into paint.net and like just
Just
use
brown,
the
yeah.
fill. I'll use the fill so you
Yeah.
can see the white still on the edges.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I looked like. Well, I'm guessing that's what I looked like before the chalice, because I don't have a mirror.
I
I-
think we should avoid mirrors.
I disguise self to look like I know, right? He's got a bad taste in his mouth.
Yeah,
Disguise
there we
self
go.
to look like Clovis right now. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's no. Yeah, no. Good. My memory isn't as fuzzy now. That's not what it looked before.
Interesting. I wonder. And I turn into Xander. All right, guys. I think we should head out now. I've
This
got
guy
things
is the
to write.
worst. Why do we bring him around?
Oh,
He gets us through doors.
He's literally
That's
why
it.
we're here in Talnora and
That's
how we
it.
got in Talnora. He got us through that huge door.
I mean, I really think Black Star is the best party member that we have, and I got books, guys. I need to read some books, and I can't read in the dark down here, so we should head out.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
Don't
you
mind him,
can.
Xander. Just try to
It's
laugh it off.
weird when you just kind of do it right in front of all of us, and then you're just kind of like talking about yourself like that. It's a little off-putting.
I think
I
it's
mean, to be
hilarious.
fair, where isn't Black Star talking about Black Star?
I mean, well, so the thing about Black Star is.
All right,
I
so
turn-
I think it's time to actually leave the camp. That's kind of what I was
Thank you.
alluding to. So
Yeah.
Xander, which way is south? I forgot.
I know which way is north, so I'll turn around after facing
Yeah.
north.
It's
It's like going like
That
this.
way.
It's like going like this when
behind me.
you're trying to figure out your lefts and your rights.
Yeah. Sweet.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay.
I will take
Just face north.
the lead
South
again.
is always this way, so I just go in my circle.
With Xander's
Yeah.
help, head in the south. Was it southeast? That's
Yeah,
what he said?
southeast-ish.
Southeast.
Basically,
Direction.
like we get to the southeast area, and it should be a big enough point of interest that we could see it from when we get into the
Okay.
right area.
Can
Mhm.
we see it? Oh, Tim.
All right, you eventually exit this town center area out of the safety that this is provided for the time that you were here. A journal left
Lights off
behind.
at this point. Now
Okay.
that we're back in.
I was just about to ask whether or not the lights were up, but everybody has their dark vision, specifically Clovis, which is nice.
Yes.
You start picking your way through the remnants of the city. You cross through and under several arches that would have been maybe not a bridge, but like you go to a city and there's like a bridge from building to building and like part of that type of thing where the cars are passing underneath. So in this instance, there's a couple of those like archways, and it's very nice architecture, and you could see that it probably was quite beautiful when it was all built up, and there are remnants of it and carvings in it, faces, and just for artistic purposes. So I would like Garen to make a survival check for the last leg of this journey.
Can I have advantage because Xander is helping me?
Yeah, I'm totally helping you.
Xander, somebody has proficiency in survival, or somebody else with a high survival rating was helping in general?
No. Well, he was no one else
Was-
does. He was just only helping by telling me which way is south.
I
and-
generally
Oh.
I do generally I do
Gotcha.
have proficiency in survival, but not right now.
Okay, well that makes sense. All right, yeah. I mean, you've had it this whole time. I was just wanted to clarify who was actually providing it to you. So,
+1.
and a +1
Right.
from the map. Yep.
Le
The
map.
map and the map.
That is
Between-
a 24.
24. That is very nice. You continue heading southeast for a little bit, probably only another 10 minutes or so traversing through. You get to an area where there's like maybe not a main thoroughfare, but there's less rubble and wreckage, and you're not having to like clamber over different sections, and it's actually like a road that you can walk on for like maybe a couple 100 feet, and then you see it off to the right-hand side from where you're facing. There is a relatively undisturbed large stone dome that is in place, and it has, from what you can see above the, and again, just to further describe, not all the buildings are 100% totally crumbled. Like there's remnants of like second stories, third stories, and then occasionally a fourth story here or there. Like nothing that you could inhabit, but there you can see like the structure of like where the city was. So it's not just complete 100% rubble on the ground. So like between two of these buildings, you look over and you can see just kind of this arch that's several hundred feet off from where you're standing, and turn a corner and begin heading in that direction. Is everyone throughout this, I should have asked this originally, traveling in a stealthy way? So we'll ask for a perception check from Razir for keeping his eyes open for everything here. But I'm asking, so go ahead and roll that.
I'd like to breach and loot any crates I see on the way.
All right, so
This is not our
that's
graders.
a no for
It's
the
not?
stealth.
Okay.
That's a no for the
21.
stealth. Then
All right. No, I am stealthing it.
I would say we're
question:
stealthing.
are you going
Yeah,
around
I'm
with
stealthing it.
a crowbar and
Oh, I'm
hitting them?
stealthing it.
I mean, you've already established that sound isn't necessarily a
Yeah.
problem in this zone.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter.
So this
We
is more
do-
of staying out of sight, as you've
Right.
Yeah,
learned.
we're
Just
staying out of
thunderclap,
sight as we
guys.
can, keeping an eye out for the Watcher, because we know we've been told that he'll be curious and watching us until he realizes what we're trying to do. So we have to try and like get everything ready and then act.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
we're
would-
trying to not be obvious that we're coming after.
So
horrible-
walking around just like.
yeah.
Hot whistling.
Yeah.
I would say that Black Star being in this old environment is looking around for like relics or like knickknack things, like things that you wouldn't see now, but like anything that is intriguing. Like this is a new playground of things that might be valuable to somebody. So I one hand on whoever's in front of me and just looking around and seeing what there is to see.
Okay.
He wants loot.
I would like to see
Give me a
just if
loop.
there's like old stuff or like something that's like, oh, what is that? I've never seen that before. Let me, not
Well,
not
so-
necessarily going up to every little thing and like, oh, give me this. Oh, give like a little loot goblin. but-
Sure. Only because you're not like thoroughly investigating
I
every
am
little
not,
nook and
no.
cranny. You're just kind of doing a pass through of this. I will ask you to also roll a perception check, specifically for this. Razir was to keep an eye out for.
Yeah, I'm not worried about bad things. I'm worried about.
Are we doing a stealth check?
Money.
A group stealth check?
We'll come to that. 15. On a 15, there are. You feel confident that there isn't anything readily visible that isn't buried under rubble.
Okay.
There's pieces of glass, there's pieces of, I'm not going to say pottery, but things that are made of clay, and there's notes of industrial things like metal that's like rounded that doesn't look like it was armor or had any other use. Maybe there was a smokestack of some kind, like an exhaust for something. There's like a remnant of a rubber tube, things like that, but there's nothing intact and nothing really worth picking up
Like
and
holding
examining
on to.
further. Yeah.
All right.
As far as that's concerned.
That's just really cool to me to think about. So thank you.
So is the party stealthing for the entirety of this next 10 minutes?
I'm like
10 minutes was going to be normal pace, so we'll turn it into what is it? It's not half speed, is it?
For stealthily, I believe it is.
Half
I
speed.
think it is, yeah.
So 10 minutes to 20 minutes isn't really that big of a deal, but is that what everybody wants to do, or are we just marching forward?
I mean, granted, we established
Depends
that-
on if I see the Watcher seeing us.
Okay. I think that we've done a good job of establishing that the Watcher's passive perception is probably higher than like maybe the entire
Bonkers.
party combined. So if you see the Watcher, it likely sees you. So I'm going to ask whether or not you are stealthing, and that will determine whether or not you see the Watcher. Or not whether. Let's handle that first, so that I can narrate appropriately.
My intention was that if I do see the Watcher, I would say we don't stealth. We just act like we have been, like we're wandering around the city. It's like, oh, there he is. He's watching us again. We've moved away from the town square thing. He's got eyes on us. We need to act natural kind of vibe. But if he's not showing up again, if he's not around taking an eye out, we might maybe sneak a bit to
Okay.
maybe
Assuming then we start sneaking.
drawing his attention.
Yeah. So for the first bit, yeah, I mean, unless the entire party rolls natural 20s, and even then, it probably doesn't make that much of a difference. So let's not waste any more time on that. I will say that whether you're starting off stealthing or not, it isn't until you're almost at this point where you're seeing this dome that you do, Brazier, as you've been keeping an eye out this entire time and felt confident that there wasn't anything to see, and then as you round one of the corners, out of the corner of your eye on the left, peeking around one of the buildings, long, spindly fingers kind of wrapped around one of the pillars, almost appearing out of nothingness. Its head just kind of cranes to the side and looks at all of you.
Ooh, I don't like when it does things like that.
Our friends
It's kind of cute.
Probably about
time to
50, 60 feet away
act
from you.
natural.
Act naturally perturbed.
Mhm.
Are we going to attack it?
No.
No reason to until we do what we came here to do.
Okay, all right. We're just still moving as we're talking, but now more like
Yeah.
like a kid trying not to get caught but doesn't know how to sneak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to mimic how we looked when we were first coming into the city, of like being aware of stuff and looking around.
Mm-hmm.
So you continue walking on your way, and you end up having to pass, like to get where you're going, you kind of have to pass, not right next to where it is, but close enough where its head just kind of turns and watches the group as you all walk by. And as you're about to get out of sight of it, because you're continuing further on down the road, there is a sound, and all of a sudden it is standing in the road, its full 18-foot tall self, arms kind of down at the side, blocking your path. It isn't that it's blocking your path like physically, you could walk around it, but it's just standing there with its head turned, and it's like making a show of, like, it's not being aggressive, but it's there, and it has its arms out to the side, not in a striking way like it's about to like lunge for you, but it's trying to be intimidating. It actually has its chest puffed out slightly as it's just standing there, and it's just looking at you. No sound, and as it appears, it's motionless and just looking down at you.
Standing there menacingly.
It is directly in your way, but it's easy enough to walk around it.
Hey, buddy. We can't play right now. I don't know, I just always assume he wants our attention.
His mouth moving like it did when you first met it for the first time.
Now it's not even endearing. Now it's weird.
Garen still enjoys it.
Do we go around it? It looks like it doesn't want us to go past it.
Yeah, let's see if we can staircase around some buildings to get similar direction.
Yeah.
Because that feels more rude. But yeah, sure, let's try that.
That's a fair point, though.
Okay. There is some, if you do choose to do that, there's some climbing involved. There's not going to be any checks or anything, but it's letting you know that that's even longer to go up and over and down and around and finding your way. You could even just like circumnavigate it slightly, like go up onto one building and then down the other side and like get back onto the same road you were just walking on. That's the same thing as walking around it. You're just not within like 10 feet of it, essentially.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. So you do that. And
keep up the perception of wandering the city.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So you're doing that, and you kind of go up, and as you get up to the top of this slight section, you're maybe like 10 feet off the ground, and you can, I will say, Brazier would probably point out to keep out of sight of the red eye. And there is a point, even at the pinnacle of that 10 feet, simply like a sliver between two buildings that's off in the distance, but was previously blocking you. And like you like are looking in that direction, Razir, kind of like knowing what to look for, right, with that red glow. And you see like, oh, this is a spot, and you like duck down a little bit, and you don't have to crawl, but you get down to where you're like 2 feet off the top of this 10-foot elevated section and move forward, motion for the rest of everybody else to get low. So you just in this one spot.
Yeah.
I'll just walk normally.
Garen is very uncomfortable. There's a lot of tall people in this party.
Garen
actually.
probably has to crawl. Maybe Darrow
Me too,
as well. Yep.
Yeah.
Just kind of crawl down. It's not really not difficult at all. So
Yeah.
get to the other side. What you do notice is that the last person, as you're making your way up to the top, of this 10-foot elevated section, and everybody's like either crawling or crouching down. Who's the caboose? The Black Star? You don't leave Zanladir behind, do you?
I think Darrow said he was the one typically keeping up the rear, make sure everybody's good.
Okay.
Especially when you were carrying me, so you could drop me as a distraction.
Who's in front of who's in front of Darrow?
I'll be in front of him.
Yeah.
Okay.
That works.
You hear an additional skittering behind. You kind of like you're at this point, you're the one who's low, and you're getting down to where you're only 2 feet off the ground, and you look, and the Watcher is right behind Darrow and has diminished itself to where it's this. Darrow's tall, right? But it's the same height as Darrow is now, and it is also like mimicking Darrow, getting down low, like it's gonna go underneath. It's just there,
Just stay
same as it was
Darrow.
before.
It's behind us.
It's right behind you.
It's right. It's right. If I turn around, he's right behind me, isn't he?
Yeah.
Eventually cross down to the other side, getting back onto the road. And for those of you who didn't notice that the Watcher was following, turn. I mean, it's not that far behind you. The Watcher isn't there on the road anymore, and you kind of like Razir, still keeping your eyes out. Look around, and the Watcher is now following down behind the group, just following. Seems as though it's going to continue doing that.
We're going to need to deal with this at some point.
How do we do that? Darrow threw something at him last time, and that made him disappear. But I don't know if that was just luck or.
I mean, can't you solve this with your fists?
I think that needs to wait until we deal with its backup plan, right?
I don't
Isn't that
know.
what we were told?
Oh,
We just gotta let it be and not tip it off to what we're doing.
all right. Okay.
Yeah, anything we
Moving
do
forward then.
now doesn't
Just-
even matter because it will just retreat and then come back. So I like what Razir's saying. Just keep, I guess, the status quo, like just whatever we were acting like before, until we're forced to not act that way anymore.
So terrified?
Yeah, we carefully wandered the city and happened to come across the domed building.
I mean, so far it's the only dome
Exactly.
we've seen, so
Oh, by the way, if the Watcher is anywhere near us, Razir has his bandana up over his mouth so that his mouth can't be seen.
Okay. That's a new piece of information I didn't have before.
It is. I just thought of it, so I'm saying now he's gonna do that. He's gonna be like, wait.
Okay. All right. So
I can
now,
talk freely
now that happens. Gotcha. Okay.
I see Razir do that, and then I don't know if this is gonna work. I'll disguise self so it looks like I have a bandana over my face as well. And that's an illusion, so I don't like it wouldn't, but I don't know. If he can see through illusions,
Would it-
fine. But I don't know that.
impair regular vision, but then it's still like true sight.
Yeah.
He's the Watcher. There's a good chance he's got like true sight or something.
I agree, but oh, that's so smart. And a bandana, a little fire bandana is there, and it really looks like just a really full mustache and beard that just covers my face.
I've got my beard covered. by my
So you all like pause briefly on the road, having this. Well, yeah, I'm assuming you're still walking, but probably slowly. You're like, because like, what do we do? But we're still moving, kind of situation. So Bandana comes up, and Blackstar does this. The Watcher doesn't have any reaction to Blackstar, but is like standing directly behind Darrow, and you see its head just kind of like peer out from behind Darrow and looks up toward the rest of the party, because Razir is almost towards the front, and just like stares at Razir. Again, there's no facial reactions. There's no furrowing of eyebrows. There's no change in demeanor. It just looks and seems to now to be fixed on Razir.
I don't like this thing.
Well, let's just focus on the task at hand, and then we'll eventually get to do what we need to do, and keep marching toward the dome.
Okay.
Really quick, I want to try something, because I'm not sure that we've actually tried this. I know that I have a telepathic bond, I guess, with Razir. I just want to look at the Watcher, but like just say to Razir, like, something very inconspicuous, like mentally, just like, what do you think he's thinking about? And I want to see if, as I'm doing that, if its mouth moves.
Mouth does not move.
I bet it's wondering what I'm saying right now. I think it doesn't show any expression, but I bet it's either confused or unhappy about not being able to see my mouth.
Are you saying those things out loud, or are you saying them to Xander in response in your head?
I start off saying them in my head, and then the second half is out loud.
Okay. As you resume or go into
It'd
saying
be like
them,
I bet it's unhappy or confused about that bit out loud.
Right. Which there would be a tiny bit of movement, barely perceptible if someone wasn't really paying attention or wasn't truly watching. And as the rest of the sentence comes out, the Watcher steps out, its head not changing position, but steps out from the side of Darrow and quickly, with like lightning speed. Did that sound effect come through, by the way?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I'm excited. Okay, right over to Razir, and it like as it like moves over, you see it shrink about like 1.5 feet to be the height of Razir as it comes right up, and it puts its face right up to Razir, and its head tilted slightly down, and just stares.
I don't think it likes what you're doing.
It's like an inch from your nose, but its head is tilted slightly down more than yours is.
Yeah, it's watching the mouth. You're curious, ain't you? I wonder if you're completely deaf or what. Just reading lips. That's all you got.
Its mouth like slowly moves up and down, not mimicking anything. It's just like opens,
you can
closes.
hear. You just ain't sure how it works.
It shifts its gaze up to your eyes. Just stays there.
I hold its gaze for a while.
What does the rest of everybody else do?
Are they going to kiss?
No, but we gotta keep moving.
Garen's just kind of waiting. It's like, are we gonna walk around him?
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Garen's like fed up with this guy.
I mean,
We should just keep going.
Wait, look.
We'll
I'm
levitate
not gonna talk.
Levitate?
a little bit
You
off the
can.
ground, just so enough so I'm
That
floating.
did not go okay a little
Okay.
bit. You said.
You levitate and float. It grows in size.
I'll say in No, because nobody else understands. Everybody else here will understand it, but it's not fun to keep on switching languages. I'll just say it's not unintelligent. If it hasn't already picked up on what we're doing, it will soon. We need to keep moving.
gonna
Lead the
keep-
way.
I in my mind to Xander, I'll be like, I'm gonna keep my eyes on this thing. I'm floating. Somebody drag me. Have somebody drag me.
Okay. Garen, can you drag Razier?
I'm literally walking us there. Ask Darrow.
Darrow, can you drag Razier? Yes, Xander. Of course I can.
It sounds
Sounded
like me too.
you.
No, whatever.
Yes, Xander. Of course I can.
There he
Yeah,
is.
there was
Yeah.
enough edge in that one.
There we go.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
I'd be happy to.
Those are both good.
Yeah.
So
What's
that
Zanladir doing? Is he like intrigued by the Watcher?
Zanladir has, I mean, he's seen it every time you guys have seen it, but he like is taking out his notebook and is like drawing. It looks like you catch out of this corner of your eye. It looks like he's making his own map of the Watcher's Hollow. Maybe he's been doing it this whole time and like cataloging what you've run into every time. And now he's like got some kind of picture of the Watcher that he's drawing.
Cool.
So-
Cool.
But yeah, so Razier is levitating, and Darrow comes along and starts bringing Razier along as you continue walking, and the Watcher grows in size so that it is the same height as of Razier, regardless of how high off the ground you are, which isn't that much, I'm assuming, but just enough.
Enough to float easy.
And
Yeah.
its head still tilted to the side begins walking sideways, not looking where it's going at all, and following Razier along sideways as he's either being pushed or pulled along, and
Got his leg back there.
just continues along with the group.
I'll
You
be
run into like a stone off to the side that it would very clearly trip over, or like bump into a building, like a portion of a building, and it poofs to the other side in one occasion. Its leg then steps over a large rock, like extending to some like spider-like appendage to get to the other side. It does not need to see where it's going to know what's in front of it.
I will be periodically saying something to it just to keep its attention.
Okay, you continue very much so.
Just simple things, just like you're still following us. I wonder what's going through your head. Oh, watch out for that rock there, bud. Little,
You
just
sound like
little
an
quips, little NPC comments of just
Mhm.
like just saying stuff to keep.
It's like we
its
just need be
attention.
real. We just need be real. Say it.
Wow.
keep
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
I used to be an adventurer like you, but then I took an opportunity.
That's
It
right.
seems
The greatest NPC comment could make.
so. It was wildly curious when you guys first arrived, and that was the following and the mimicking and everything. This is fascination with the fact that it knows that your mouth is moving and it can't see, apparently, because there's something physically blocking your mouth, or maybe it can. But it's just a new phenomenon that it apparently hasn't experienced before, at least not with your group. So, yeah, you hold its attention, no roll required at all. You eventually get to a point where you can see the door of the dome. It is a double wide door, like all of my other doors for all of my other buildings this entire campaign.
Very popular
And-
style back in the day.
It is
Yeah,
true.
it seemed like they just
Um,
all do the same thing.
No, they all
Round,
had the same carpenter, that's why.
round topped
That's probably it.
double door, so they're, kind of
Yeah.
semicircle type scenario. And it appears before you. You're now maybe about 150 feet away from them. And when you get to the point where what you see is large like piles of debris and rubble and wood and stone and everything that seems to have like fallen down around it. Like there was like a ring of a road that went around this dome, and there were buildings that were built up all around it, and most of them fell inwards and so like crumbled against the stone of the dome itself. But it's so high, like probably higher than all the other buildings that were around here. At the top of it is still sticking up, and there's been like a pathway either carved intentionally or somehow maybe the Watcher cleared it out. You're not sure, but there is a pathway that leads over to this double door, and the door on the right of this double door is slightly open, a sliver, to be able to see inside. As you get to within 100 feet of this, the Watcher slowly shifts its gaze in the direction of the dome and looks at it, and then snaps back to Razir, and then snaps to Darrow, and then disappears. No more sounds of
I
the
ain't see him.
Watcher.
He's gone.
Do we run?
Mm,
Did he
I
look?
don't think
Nah.
we could outrun.
Could you even tell if he looked like
He's-
upset?
he might have an idea. Something might be going on, or at least started to cross its mind. It looked at the dome and then back to us like it was trying to put two and two together.
No.
I don't think we should run yet, but we start being a bit more
Urgent.
urgent. Yeah.
Let's do it. And we walk, or at least I'll
I'll
start
drop-
walking toward
I'll
the.
drag down to the ground.
Do you guys want?
Walk on my own.
Okay, I don't even know why I'm gonna ask if we want to go through the big door or the door that's already open.
Well, it is a double door, and the door of the double door on the right is slightly open, so there's like a crack.
Okay, that's what
open.
you meant.
Yep.
I misunderstood.
So, to answer your question, Jay, yes.
So yeah, I'll just head toward the door, the ajar door, slightly ajar. I don't need to leave anymore though.
Just a thought. Still ain't sure about how much this thing knows about whatever's going on in there. Try not to look at the portal itself too much. That might tip it off. Just as a sad thought.
Fair point.
So you approach this. It's maybe the building itself is maybe like 60 feet tall at its peak,
Jeez.
and it is about 85 feet in width. It's a pretty decent size building. Go up to the door, and there is a slight glow coming from the inside. It's like a light purplish, but it's not providing necessarily any more than what your dark vision was providing before. It just kind of paints everything in a very slight purple hue. And as you look through the opening in the door, the thing that you can see, do you just open it and go inside, or are you being cautious and looking in through the crack before opening it?
I would like, whether they're looking in or not, I want to just check it for traps and make sure there's nothing crazy on
The
it.
door? Okay, go ahead and make an
Yes.
investigation check.
Got one job.
What you can see through the crack without even touching the door is that on the inside there appears to be maybe a couple of tall, like black marble pillars on the inside that are like reaching up towards the ceiling. And past one of them, you see a gargantuan eyeball that is on a pedestal made of a similar sinew to what Arendor was held to the wall with. It is taut and stretched. There are bits of like stringy bits of sinew and skin that are kind of holding this in place. But it's sitting inside of like some kind of basin, but the basin isn't raised, it's lowered into the stone floor that makes up the room that's on the inside. And you see like dripping from the eye, and this is approximately like 70 or so feet from where you're standing right now. There's like a very slow drip of a black liquid that looks very, very similar to the one that you encountered earlier on your way here. That just kind of falls down. Did that sound come through?
Yes.
Oh boy, I can do sound effects now. This is cool. That was pretty quiet. I did that pretty quietly, actually. It kind of slurps and falls down into this little pool basin beneath where the skin sinew is holding it in place. Its eye seems fixed, and the eye itself is somewhere between 5 and 10 feet wide. It is a gigantic eyeball that is just there. That's what you can see with just the cracked door open. On a 12 investigation, you feel confident that the door is not trapped.
It seems all right.
Okay. I'm kind of wary of touching anything. I look at Xander's hands. But I guess we'll just we have to do what we need to do. So I'll try to open the door, or like slowly.
Okay. Who else is all crowded around the doorway?
I'm gonna take a step back and try to hide, like hug up against the shadows or something.
Okay.
Then I'll go with Black Star.
Right. So you head off and kind of hug one of the walls, trying to stay in the shadows. Everybody else watches as Garen slowly opens the door. And on the inside, you see a couple of arches in the center of this large room that are kind of crossed in between each other from different angles. There's two of them that are like a perfect cross that are up maybe about 8 to 10 feet, meaning that the arches themselves, like stone arches, but atop them, there are what look like, I've forgotten how to pronounce the word, braziers that are, braziers? No, that's the wrong word. That's the wrong word.
Braziers.
Braziers. That's the word.
A bunch of braziers everywhere.
A bunch of braziers. Yeah.
This is not what I'm expecting in this building.
Yep.
Okay.
Kind of
That's why
like
the
placed up on top of it, and there is like this large, like blackened iron design of some kind that looks like tendrils that are coming up, and in the center there is like this light, like very dull, muted blue something, some kind of ethereal, muffled, incomprehensible mush of something that's in the center, up there. On the far left-hand side, from looking inside the door, there are 7 stone eyes that are about 20 feet up the wall. And they are perfectly carved to replicate the large, real-looking eye that are across from them. So on one side, on the right-hand side, you have this disgusting eye that's dripping black ichor into this pool. In the center is an archway, a crossed over archway with a slightly depressed like basin under it as well, although there is, from what you can see, nothing inside of these arches. Couple of braziers up above that are like framing this weird black wrought iron cage almost that's holding some kind of mushy muted blue substance. And then on the left there are 7 eyes that are carved, like protruding from the wall, like a what's the word, dais, not dais, not a relief, what's the word,
Altar?
when there's a carving that's protruding from a wall. Anyways, that's what you see. There's eyes there.
Nice.
It's a giant room. One of the pillars, the one that's closest to the door on the left, seems to at some point have crumbled and fallen over and is laying in the middle of the room that's here. It hasn't like hit anything, but it's fallen completely over. The ceiling still seems to hold for now. And there's another set of double doors opposite of the one that you're looking into right now. And you don't see any sign of the Watcher. But no gateway other than this empty double-crossed archway in the middle of the room. But there certainly isn't a gateway to some other dimension or whatever that's here that you can see. Seems like a puzzle.
Garen didn't think that. What do? This is not what I was expecting to see here. This looks. The eyes, I
Strange.
guess, make sense, but everything else is. This is. What does this mean? Like, there's no. This is. I expected some portal or something.
How many braziers are there? Braziers?
4.
4. And you said
Oh,
there's
this is gonna be fun.
7 eyes on the wall?
There are 7 eyes on the wall on the left-hand side. Mm-hmm.
And then what was the right?
Big fleshy eye.
Then the fleshy eye looks like a real, actual, like, eyeball.
Would you like to see it?
Yes.
Oh, hey, yeah, for sure.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
I will bring you
Makes me
there
scary.
as long as you pay no attention to what the map is called.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'll try. Jeez.
First thing
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
just
look at.
censor it, dude. You know.
First thing I'm gonna look at.
All right, guys. So what does that mean? You think?
We are. Oh, it's a gray grid.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's a gray grid.
It's completely black. Yeah. We
What
don't
do
have
you mean?
vision, basically.
I mean, I do. Let me reload my page. See if that's the thing.
Maybe it's that way on purpose.
Mine's all red.
Do you see anything? Well, Jason's clicking on something, so he can clearly see something.
I can see. I can see what
it's
he's
black
clicking
and
on.
white, but that's fine.
No.
Well, yeah, because it's all
Oh,
dark
you know,
vision. It's
Yeah,
dark.
it's dark vision. That's why. Yeah,
It's
no,
dark in
just
here.
mine hadn't loaded it properly.
Yeah, mine's dark vision, but it's like the red dark vision, like normal.
Yeah, because you're a special boy.
I'm a special boy. And then in this middle, those are like little, like bowls you said or something like that.
So there is a circular depression in the center of the floor with
Yeah.
arches that raise up above about 8 to 10 feet that cross over each other,
Okay.
which horizontally and then vertically.
Hey, there's the map.
On the top of each of the ends of this, I mean, the map should, at this point, if you can see it, should be a little bit self-explanatory. There's braziers that have like little, like ever so faintly glowing purple lights in them. And then there is this globule of something that's in a cage, which if I had put the cage over it as I wanted to, it would be not visible. So I do have some limitations when I'm creating maps. So the pillar that's crushed and fallen to the left-hand side, the eye that's wrapped in sinew at the kind of top right of where you're standing right now, and the 7 eyes carved that are protruding from the wall on the left. And no sounds other than the slow drip of black ichor that seems endless that are falling as though they are tears from this giant eyeball.
7 eyes on the left hand side. Are the eyes different colors at all?
They are made of the same gray stone that is here, that makes up the walls. So
And you said the braziers are lit. They're giving up a bit of light.
you have a little bit of light.
Well, now what?
Here, I'll unpause the game and you guys can move around your
Doors, guys. The doors. The doors. They don't make silence anymore.
Not these ones. I've learned my lesson.
Oh, must have locked.
These are like, yeah, these make sounds when you click on them.
Yeah, I don't know, Black Star. I expected Xander to kind of take over once I found the spot.
I mean, you'd think so. And then while we're standing there, these little purple lights. Can I produce? Can I create? Can I produce flame and then tentatively walk up to it? Should I light this thing on fire?
Mm.
Yeah.
So you feel like you're enclosed in this room. I'm sorry, Jay, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I was gonna just say the Black Star. The experimenting has not gone well for us, but I don't know what to do here. And then now you can like share what you were gonna say.
Okay. Um, so you produce flame and it kind of lights up the area and fills in a bit of color. What I was going to say was in this area, you feel as though there's no windows. There are 0 windows. It is a solid gray stone dome that's here. So if you were to close the door you came through, you would feel confident that you could light this place up from an actual light perspective and nobody outside would be able to see it.
Okay.
You want me to add some light to the scene? Somebody want to light up their lights or keep it as it is?
I lit up mine.
Before we do that, are there any holes in the walls or the ceiling or anything that could let the light out of the dome?
Well, as I said, you feel confident that you'd be able to light up a light in here and have it not be seen.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
I'll close the doors then.
Okay. Blackstar already has his little light on him. Doesn't give that much light, but it is some.
I thought my produced flame should be just like a torch. I thought.
Torch, 20 regular.
I have
bright
torch. I
Yeah,
have
10
torch
foot,
act-
10 foot.
Yeah, like we can see it, the purple. How much was produced?
10 foot bright light, yeah. 10 foot dim light.
It's just 10. I had to put.
Yeah, so the dim isn't showing because you have
Because
a
it's
form
already
of dark vision,
yeah,
so it's
that's
not. So it's only the 10 bright that you're seeing.
Yeah. Okay, I'm fine with that.
I mean, at that point,
I mean, can we use the other light? Is this fine? What are we doing? Do we need to look around first?
Yeah, let's try to get as much information as we can before we try doing anything.
Okay. I don't know. I'll walk around with the.
why is that so wide? Should be 20 feet. Why did it light everything up?
Did you give yourself a light?
I click on just the torch toggle on my mini, but like the whole room lights up.
Yeah, yours is
Okay.
huge.
Should just be. Wait, is it actually? Because it's 20 bright. This goes about. Should go, but then an extra 20 dim. Yeah, that's. Or is that the dim light that
That's bright light.
all the way out there?
Yeah.
All right. Does anyone have any questions about the room? Does anybody have any questions about what they're
So
seeing?
there are arches. Are the arches upside down? Like so, it's like kind of like a reverse bridge, and then there's like a fire on top of each. So then there's 4 flames, and then there's arches over top of that.
Nope, the 4 flames are on
But they're
top of
on
the
top
arches.
Oh, okay. So 4.
And they're not.
Arch.
You're saying they're flames. They're not flames. They're little, like,
Lights.
little lights. Yeah,
Everything's a flame.
like
LEDs.
glowing orbs, kind of.
Oh.
I found the issue. It was set 40 feet of dim light. That's why.
So do they look like something that can be taken down? Those.
You'd have to get up closer to them to do an examination. At a distance, it looks like this, like there's like iron, like claws almost that are kind of grasping them. So it's like, the braziers I'm gonna have a hard time with that word tonight. I don't know why. I don't know why the braziers look, as opposed to a normal one that's kind of like a bowl that has a fire inside of it. This one has like claws that reach up and are grasping onto to these lights.
I'd like to try to mage hand, like right next to me. Like, should I take one of these? I feel like we should do something unless someone's gonna look around for the solution. Something bad is probably gonna happen once I do something, so I don't want to be blamed for everything. I'd like approval.
Always looking.
Hold off on touching anything. It's again, once we go, it's go time, and we better have an idea of what we need to do, and not fumble around while there's some kind of hyper fast creature coming at us.
That's fair. I'm gonna look at these eyes on the wall without touching them.
Yeah.
Okay.
The eyes, Tim. Is it possible to tell what exactly they're looking at? Like, if they're all in a semicircle, are they all just kind of facing straight out from where they're built into the wall to all match? Does that point to a single point? Is that like focusing on the middle of the room, or are they all looking at something?
It's a great question. Go ahead and make. What roll would you say would fit this? Would this be a perception? Because they're 20 feet in the air, so I guess you could technically levitate to up to each and every one of them and do like a closer investigation without touching them if you wish to. But if you and Blackstar are both kind of making this look at the eyeballs together, I would say it's probably just a regular perception check in
While
here to see if you can.
While he's doing that, I want to see if any of them have like a slot or something that you put into it, like like an opening, like where the main eyeball is.
Why don't? At the main eyeball.
Well, no, like no, the small ones, yes, but like
ones.
the iris pupil.
Okay, sure.
Just want to see if there's openings or like things that look like a button or a depression.
Oh, you roll with advantage.
Disadvantage because I have exhaustion.
You do.
Jeez.
Okay, disadvantage.
So 24.
Awesome. So go ahead
Hey.
and roll Blackstar for your own question.
Not so bad.
Examining the eyes, Razir, it does seem as though they are all adjusted to be facing towards the large eye that's across from them. And their gaze doesn't pass through this central blob in the middle. It seems as though looking at it, because like you'd be like looking at the eye, trying to like see where is it looking, going to the next one, looking and whatnot. As you're doing that, you can't help but have your eyes cross over this like thing in the middle. There's a bit of a muddied reflection in it of all of the eyes. They aren't looking at it. They're looking at the eye on the other side, but there is a reflection in this central thing that kind of like shifts slightly and then becomes reflective for a moment, and not like fully like a mirror, but you can see it's mimicking all the other eyes, not all at once, but like one after the other. Blackstar, going to look at these eyes. There doesn't appear to be a slot or something where you could insert something into, but you do notice that it looks like the eyes, the 7 eyes, are movable.
Like left, right, like rotate type thing?
Seems as though they're
Or up, down.
like a... So there's... And again, I intended on providing more detail the more you investigated. So there's almost like a sconce, kind of, underneath each eye that's allowing them to be so protruded out away from the wall where they're sitting in this sconce, but also partially embedded in the wall, and so that they wouldn't
like
fall out of the wall, kind of, but not entirely. And it looks as though perhaps they could be moved in any orientation for the
fully articulated.
The iris could be perhaps faced in any direction.
Okay. It looks like these things can rotate and look wherever.
Does the eyeball near me do anything or look anywhere? Does it change at all? Is it just constantly just staring in the same direction?
I would like Garen to make an insight check on this eyeball.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm good at that. Wow.
I'm good at that. Wow.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
decent roll.
14. It looks like it's staring off into space.
Hmm.
And for an eyeball, Garen thinks this eyeball looks really sad. If an eyeball could look sad.
Yeah. Without eyelids and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. But it isn't like it does. It doesn't change with my presence at all. Basically, from like me standing there that whole time.
Either it doesn't have consciousness to be noticing you, or doesn't care that you're there at all.
Okay. If I stand, I guess, parallel to it, like, can I see where it's looking, or like try to look where it's looking to see where I like
Sure.
can venture to guess where it's actually
Yeah.
looking.
It's large enough, and it is unmistakable. No roll necessary. It is looking at the large blob in the center above the arches.
Okay. Go investigate that next. For now, at least. Jeez.
Okay. All right. So is anybody literally anyone else doing literally anything else?
I'm looking at the eyeballs, and then after seeing that and seeing that they move around, I want to. They're all looking at the eye on the other side. The eyeball's looking at the
Yeah.
blob.
And it looks like that thing in the middle, that those archways, they reflect whatever the eye sees, or at least what's looking at the eye.
Yeah, this guy over here is staring at it too.
So the big eye's staring at the blob. The little eyes are staring at the blob, trying to stare at the big eye, or they're
No, they're staring at the big eye,
at the big eye.
and then the thing in the archway is sometimes reflecting what's looking at the big eye.
Oh, so it kind of looks like the small eyeballs. If I step in front of one of the eyes, does that change anything on the blob as Garen's looking at it?
Yeah. Any changes?
And I'll hold my fire like right in front of it, not touching it, but
So
like,
keep in mind the eyes are 20 feet off the ground. So how do you get up
oh.
there to stand where you're in front of one of
Off
the
on
eyes?
reserve shoulders.
How? Oh, okay. No.
Even that wouldn't get you up there.
I didn't realize
I
they
can
were
float.
20 feet
Levitate.
off ground.
Oh. Yep.
Okay. All right. Never mind then. Let me think for a second. I didn't realize they were 20 feet off the ground.
Okay. Garen, you go back to the arches in the center to try to investigate. This thing is... so I'm just going to say it's at least like 12 feet off the ground. The bottom of this... I never intended to start calling it the blob. I never named it though, so it is what it is. This thing in the center is the bottom of it is about 12 feet off the ground. You could maybe climb the arches that are made of stone to get up there. I know Garen is very tall, so maybe he can reach it even. But the center, as you can see, is about maybe what is that, like 15 feet across approximately. That's where like it dips downwards into like this basin. Or just depression in the floor. So you can't like stand in the center of the depression and reach the bottom of this because it very significantly dips down. So from the outskirts of it, you'd have to like, I don't know, either run and jump to get up to it, or do you want to just stand at the edge of this depression and just look up at it? I'm sorry, I'm trying to take away your...
If I could stand anywhere up there, I can just teleport up there with my
with his echo, right?
with my echo.
As long as he's within 30 feet, he can just be up there if he wants.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would summon Bold because I want to make him the nimble one, and he jumps up there and does all whatever, just acrobatics up there, and then
Yep.
I'll switch places with him.
Switch places. So get to a spot where he can like hold on to the outside of this cage because it's a little bit precarious with the brazier. I told you it's. I'm having a hard time with that.
Yeah.
Like, grabbing onto it, and then you are in. You said bolds.
Bolds. He's a tiny
Bolds.
one.
Place, and you're now looking through this cage. You're maybe like not even a foot and a half from this blob, this surface. It resembles a sphere. Now that you're this close, you can see that there are some slight undulations to it, like as though it's made of liquid and being somehow suspended in the middle. And so there's like not bubbles, but just variations to the outside texture of it, where it like clarifies for a moment, and you can very clearly see the like one or more of the stone eyes that are carved into the wall opposite of the large eye.
I can see the stone eyes in when I look in. Okay. Some of them, at least, not all of them. What? Okay.
While he's up there, I will create a minor illusion in front of the eye that's right in front, like that's 20 feet above me. So I have a 30-foot range. So I'll
Mhm.
just create a minor illusion in front of the eye, like right in its path of like a bird just flapping its wings.
Okay. You do so. Make a perception check.
Me?
Nope.
Okay.
You know what, Garen? Go ahead. You two, go ahead. Make one as well.
Die.
Hooray!
Rolling dice.
Is the best part of the game.
Okay, nothing than 14.
Are you quoting
Jeez.
Limp Bizkit, Tim?
What?
I heard
No.
rolling.
I was quoting Five Goes West.
Rolling.
You guys are
I'm the
too
one
young
who did-
for that. You don't remember
I'm
that
the one who
stuff.
did Limp
Wagons
Bizkit.
rolling.
You probably weren't even born when that movie came out.
I know
Um,
that movie.
I don't know what that movie is.
I know that movie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and you just proved Tim's point.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so a 16 and a 14.
Yeah, I'm rolling great.
Yeah. You Blackstar, you just because Blackstar is the one who's like actively paying attention to this minor illusion that's up there. There's like the faintest little hint of energy around the silent image of this bird or minor illusion or whatever it is. Doesn't matter what it is. There's a little thing that's visible up there, and there's just like this almost like some kind of energy is entering one side and exiting the other side of it.
Of the illusion?
Mhm.
All right.
Ever so faintly.
I will end it, and then I have produce flame in my hand, and I'll just toss it up into where the illusion was and see what happens to the flame.
Okay. Carrying over your 16 perception, as the flame passes through it, there's just the faintest little outline of energy. Like as though there's energy passing through the flame as it passes by the gaze of one of these eyes.
All right. I catch it, and I look over towards Garen. Did anything change while you were up there?
I don't think so. I still just see the stone eyes from this.
Okay.
What is this even called? A glob?
Yes, glob. That's good. Got glob. Herman glob. Razir, what do your magic eyes see when you look at these things?
Let me take a look. I'll flash detect magic on.
Turn them on for half a second.
Oh, that's right. I forgot they're wonky right now.
Yep.
There's magic all throughout the air in this dome. There is magic on the eyes. There is magic on the braziers. There's magic. Man.
It's not the word itself, it's the word directly following brazier.
There is magic around this thing that's above the archways. There's magic inside of the archways. There is magic around the large eyeball. It is all
Oh god.
I don't know. I don't know what school of magic
Saturated?
it is. It's I'm supposed to tell you what it is. I don't.
Fancy
Transmutation. I don't even know what evocation is. Is evocation destruction?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fireball.
Yeah, fireball.
So
Conjuration?
not that. No. Abjuration. What is that one?
Protection.
Barriers,
Protection,
protection.
No, not that. Transmutation for sure.
Necromancy?
Illusion, I guess, to an extent, but for sure, illusion. And yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just not an expert DM. I just don't have all those schools of magic memorized.
It's fine.
What was the first part of what you said?
Nobody does. It's
I
fine.
don't know who does. Yeah, it's
Possible
magic.
to know them all. Yeah. That
I'm-
ain't getting. That gave me nothing. It's all magic in here. Whatever they did that involves this whole place.
Lovely.
Almost like the room was designed for it.
Why did they make it like this?
I don't know, but the eyes
I mean-
can turn.
Something about vision. This whole place has been about that, and I don't know. Maybe they had to get enough eyes on something to open a portal to this realm of vision.
Said the P word.
All right. Well, any suggestions about where we go from here?
You said the
I mean,
eyes.
Can
you tell?
we can move the small eyes? Can we move that big eye? Does it look like, or it's kind of covered in stuff?
From what I could, well, I didn't try, but it's just staring at where I'm standing right now. I'm yelling this. I don't know. Where's Razir? I don't even. Oh, he's over here. Okay.
I don't know. Do you hear the sound
Uh,
kind of looking around?
I wasn't trying to touch it because of the stuff
No,
coming
that's
out of it.
That's the smart call.
But
Tim,
maybe someone who can the magic hands that you guys have been doing that a lot. Maybe one of you can do something like that to see if it can move.
are the bowls empty and movable? The braziers.
They are housing these very slightly glowing purple like orb things,
Okay.
and with like almost like claws that are grasping them.
And is it movable, like the whole brazier, or is it?
It looks
built
like
in?
it's like affixed to the arch.
Okay.
Each of the the sides of the arches or the tops of the arches that are there, as does the giant metal cage that's on the top that Garen is currently grasping onto. Is anyone going to do anything with their mage hand that Garen just suggested that they should do? Or did you have another thought? Does Xander have another thought?
No, not in particular. I mean, I'm thinking about the braziers, and the liquid that's coming out of the eye. Would I be able to use Mage Hand to like cup some of the liquid and then bring it over to the braziers and put it on one of the orbs?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's not a problem. Not even no roll required. Obviously, knowing that this is very likely the same stuff that you encountered previously, you're very careful not to accidentally pour it on Garen. But you kind of scoop some of it up and kind of float it over to the top, and you pour it on one of the braziers, and it kind of like flows over the top of one of the purple orbs, and the purple orb seems to like absorb it and then goes completely dull. I can't turn them off.
Oh.
But the light goes away. It is now like blackened.
Oh, I hope that was a good idea or a good thing. What were you trying to
Well-
achieve there, Xander?
Well, I mean, I was just more so kind of curious to see if anything would happen, but
Now that something has happened, Xander, go ahead and make an intelligence check for me.
Okay.
Intelligence. You're the smartest guy here.
19.
That's what I'm hoping for. Okay. On a 19, you feel fairly confident that the lights and the braziers themselves are more for aesthetic than function in this room.
Okay. All right. I was hoping it would have something to do with like sight and.
It might still.
Probably does. So we have to assume that the state that the room is in is the state that they left it in when the portal works. So we have to assume the portal is open, whatever nonsense is going on under the archways. That means these eyes that can be moved are in the position that makes the portal work. So whether it's completely changing it or finding some other way to turn off the portal is we still have to figure out. It might be it's there's not really a way to know yet if it's either just disrupt enough of this mechanism from working and it'll stop working, or if it's we have to put in a certain or do a certain thing to inverse it or something to turn off the portal. It's probably something to do with realigning these 7 eyes.
Have you guys tried moving any of them?
Not yet.
Haven't-
I was told not to
haven't
touch
tried-
anything.
Yeah, again, we don't want to kick things off until we know what we're trying to do. If
I
we
just
can
don't
help
think
it.
that's going to happen unless you guys are just super smart. I is anything in the things that we read hint at anything? Did what's his name say anything that
There
would it
was
help?
There was one piece of information, and I don't even remember where it came from now. At this point, I have to go look back at my notes. But there's one thing that sticks in the back of everyone's mind: that all eyes see all eyes.
Yeah.
That was the
Yeah.
diary.
Yeah.
Can I take
diary,
them?
but-
Can I? We know that these eyes are 20 feet up, but have we actually just tried moving one and testing its weight? Like, can we use a mage hand to go and pull one out?
Razir is saying that he's afraid. I don't know if you were just talking to Xander or not. It doesn't sound like you were. But Eric was saying that he's afraid to touch anything for fear that it might kick off the battle with the Watcher without knowing how to solve the puzzle and having to try and fight the Watcher while the gate's open and not knowing how to close it. That's what he's saying. On that note, as you all are trying to decipher this room, as we've all been sitting here for a little bit now, trying to decipher very, very cautiously for the first time, like in this campaign, how to go about doing something, that is where we were going to go ahead and take our break. So, inside of the dome, the puzzle before you, 7 eyes and a larger eye. Something here has to click. We're all examining things, try and figure out what the secret is. What are you all doing?
Look, I know that we're trying to be careful here, but we've got nothing else to go off of other than this mantra that we all know. Even if it means that we just move if we move 4 of these little eyes at the same time to look at the big one, or move the big one to look at all the little ones, I mean, we have to do something. And if something happens as a result of that, then we'll have to deal with it and still figure it out as we fight. But I mean, we have nothing else to go off of other than this lighting is aesthetic.
Tim, when I looked in the glob, How many stone eyes did you say I saw through it? Or
Um,
or was that not relevant?
uh, um, well, I will say that over the time you're looking into it, you did see each of them individually. So there are 7, and you saw 7.
Okay,
I would have Garen make an intelligence check.
cool.
He's good at
Nail
that.
this. He's gonna nail this. I know it.
Natural 19 right here.
Yeah, let's see what happens. I was really close to 19.
No,
Not
Hmm.
not 19 at all though.
A 3. Hmm. Yeah. Can't quite figure out how or if this glob is useful.
Mhm. Yeah.
Um,
should we just start turning the eyes now?
Might have to.
Can
Even
someone
if we-
look at the bigger eye to see if that can move?
The that one, the fleshy one, right?
mhm.
Yeah.
My only concern with the fleshy one is just that like it's dripping in that ichor, and I
You
don't.
just touched it with that hand of
Jazz
yours.
Well,
hands.
yeah, I
Come on.
know. I'm willing to try it, but ultimately, like what all of this comes down to is if the magic hand can shift it, and the magic hand can only push 5 pounds.
Ah.
Yeah, but we have different magic hands.
Well,
What if you guys use all your magic hands?
I have my magic hand.
Yeah, I was gonna say big beaks.
Oh.
If that comes up, then I can use Big B's, but
And
um
if we get attacked during that time, we can also use big beaks to help protect ourselves.
yes. So ultimately, like I mean, I can use Big B's hand, uh, and we could just try moving things around and see what happens.
Yeah, I say let's since Black Star already picked up on the fact that they could move the stone ones, let's just try to move those first and see if we can get them to align
Yep.
with the other eye.
Well, it's already the small eyes are looking at the big eye. That's currently what they're all pointing at. So it's do we want to move the small eyes to look at the blob as well, or do we want them to look at 7 completely different directions, or do we want them to all look at the portal? Do we want them to all look at each other?
Hmm. I did not know they were all looking at the big eye already.
Yeah. They're looking at the big eye. The big eye's looking at the blob. Both the blob and the portal underneath the arches are showing the 7 stone eyes periodically.
Senator, you're so smart. What do you make of this?
I typically rely on those who I'm with to solve things like this. If and when a Fulton door presents itself, I would be of use in helping to disable and or dismantle it. But as far as deciphering what this is a bit beyond my purview. I think that common sense would dictate that if things are looking at each other and we don't want them to, perhaps we stop them from looking at each other. But perhaps that will also draw the attention of something else. But I think that it sounds based on based on everything we've seen, that part of it is inevitable. In fact, we wish to fight. So, regardless, the only problem is Erendor said that it has the ability to retreat and heal quickly. So,
Well, depending on how quickly that is, we do have ways of preventing it from healing for a bit.
hmm.
Different spells we could use.
Oh, well, that may come in handy. I don't know. I think anything at this point is better than standing around. Is the assumption here that if we move even one of them, that it will anger the Watcher and it'll come here and that'll kick everything off? That's what we're operating under the assumption of?
I'm not operating
Yeah.
under that assumption. I'm just being cautious. But at this point, I've been
mean-
staring at this for so long. I don't think I'm gonna get any. I'm just gonna move. Something needs to happen because we're not getting anywhere.
Before we all go insane, we're just
True.
waiting here.
Well, I have the ability to do something similar to Xander. So if you wish, I can also help in that endeavor if we're moving things.
Okay.
I think we're at that point. We just gotta try something. So
We'll try the mage hand to shift all the little eyes to look them in different directions.
go from looking at the eye to looking at completely different things, not looking at an eye.
Okay. So you said using Mage Hand. So just to clarify, the eyes are approximately 3 feet wide each, and they're made of stone. So they definitely weigh more than 5 pounds, for sure.
All right.
And if we have more than one mage hand, could we move then 10 pounds? Or?
They definitely weigh more than 10 pounds.
Then what about
if we have
three
like 3 mage hands?
They
How
definitely
many
weigh more
people
than
can do
15
mage
pounds.
hands like-
Just a quick glance, because I will say that Garen knows stone very well, and these look like they're... I mean, you haven't touched them, so maybe they're hollow, you don't know, but if they're solid, they probably weigh close to 150 pounds each.
Oh.
Maybe
That's a lot of
my
stone.
math might be a little off, but it's
Yeah,
somewhere in that neighborhood.
Sure. So if we had like 30 mage hands, just
Maybe
like
maybe more than that. Maybe it's like
um,
no, maybe it's like 200
what-
300 pounds.
What if we?
I
can we just,
think your density calculations may be off.
Yeah.
A 3 foot across sphere of solid stone. How much do you think that would weigh? Depending on the stone.
Well, I've seen those
I mean,
strongman competitions. How
Well-
big are those that they're lifting?
like foot and a half, 2 feet.
Right.
Depends on the size of it.
3
Think
feet.
more of like the big stone balls in front of Target.
Oh no, dude. Yeah, no, those are way heavier than that.
Yeah,
Those are heavy.
those are concrete, which is lighter than a solid stone would be.
Right. So several 100 pounds.
I mean,
But we're not lifting them
these-
completely. We're shifting them.
yeah.
So
I mean,
I looked it up.
We have
Hold on.
WD-40.
I looked it up. It says, oh my god, it's such a wide mark. Between 400 and 2,700 pounds. That is such a wide.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
I
not
don't,
150 pounds.
Yeah.
Not a
I don't
mage hand
think
job.
that-
I was
that
trying to convey
Bigby's
that.
hand can do. I don't think Bigby's hand can actually do that.
Big B's hand can
I-
do like 1,000 pounds.
It has a
Can it?
strength
500?
score equal to your casting stat, I believe.
Oh, so it's
Oh no,
strength
it's
score
strength
is
score 26.
26.
How much are you able to move with that? I have no clue. I don't remember that rule. It's
In any
Okay.
case,
Okay. Big B's hand. Zanladir also has that at his disposal. Is anyone else, or is it just there's two
30 times your
hands?
strength.
I can also do that.
Clovis has a Big B's hand. Okay, so you can move 3 of them at a time. I think maybe just testing one of them to see what happens, or
Yeah,
maybe you move
one
3
at
of
a
them.
time.
I'm not in the party. I mean, I'm Zanladir, but I mean, I'm leaving it up to you
useless right
guys. Useless.
Yeah, he just said, "Nah, fam, figure it out yourselves."
dude, he literally solved the puzzle of that camp earlier, and he's like, "This is above my purview." This I can't solve this. This is up
That
to
was Tim
you
saying,
lot."
"Figure it out yourselves,
Yeah,
fools."
exactly. Yeah.
It's a puzzle that I designed that I'm not going to give you the answer to.
Or any hits to.
I've given you tons of hints. You don't think
No, you
that?
haven't.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't. So two Bigsby's hands. I could get up there and do one. I think that's gonna it for who can
Yeah.
do
what?
them.
We'll just see what happens
Just-
when we move one.
I was
for
gonna
right
say, for the sake of maybe not using spell slots yet,
One at a
does Garen, does your echo have the same strength as you?
It
Doesn't
have
strength.
a strength score. I can punch through it and teleport to it, but I don't know if it can actually touch anything or like grab anything.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Not really.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, so then we should just have one person use it, and
Or
and
does
I
me
mean,
and
it does
go up.
last for 10 minutes, right?
it's concentration
If you don't
up to
wanna-
1 minute.
Yeah, but
If you don't want to do Bigby's, if you want to save the spell slot, I can just go up and try and move one.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's fine. Let's just see if it's WD-40'd.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll start it and end.
Oh, you have to look.
So so I'm gonna go back and kind of reiterate. So the information that you have been provided is that all of these seven eyes are looking at the larger eye. The seven eyes look as though they are movable. And the braziers do not seem to be part of this, just more of an aesthetic. And the glob seems to be reflecting one at a time, not all at the same time, the seven eyes that are on the wall. And the eyes appear to be looking at each other, meaning the seven are looking at the one, and the one is staring off into space. And it is looking at the glob, which is reflecting the other seven. So those are the hints. Whether
So
think that those
then
are
the
good hints or
question
not,
becomes-
those are hints.
The question becomes: does all eyes see all eyes? Is that what it is and what we needed to stop it from being, or is that the state we're looking to get it to? Because that changes what we have to do. Because if it's the former, then yeah, we want to point them off into random directions so they're not looking at stuff. If it's the latter, we want all of these things to point at the blob so they see themselves and all the other eyes as it cycles through, showing them.
And so I just realized if we want to have a longer duration of for stuff we could do, I could also do telekinesis, which lasts for 10 minutes instead. And that's up to 1,000 pounds you can move.
That'd probably be a little
That's
bit
better. Yeah, that's better.
I will say before Razir has a chance to go up to the first one, Zanladir will use his hand to go up and move one before Razir has a chance to get to the eye. Because he feels as though Garen and Xander both have expressed the need for movement, and he just has decided to take it upon himself to do so. He doesn't do the southernmost eye. He does the one that's next to it, which is over here. And he reaches up, and the hand grasps onto it and like pushes, and there is a slight like sound as it moves slightly off kilter and breaks its line of sight with the larger eye. At the time of that happening, the small sconce, I shouldn't say it's not that small because the thing is fairly large, but the sconce that it's in, from the eye into that sconce, there appears to be a bit of black liquid that leaks onto the hand itself, and begins to like drip down into the sconce, and there's enough of it that it like leaks out of the sconce and starts running down the wall. Not like a flood of it, but it just lightly starts to drip down. This does seem to be, again, to reiterate, the same type of liquid that Xander encountered earlier, which in this instance would probably deter Razir from choosing to grab on and try to move it himself.
Well, I mean,
He does that. There's the grinding sound. The eye is moved off to the side, and there is no additional sound and no additional movement, and the watcher does not appear.
Does the eye resemble In terms of the way the liquid is coming out, does it resemble the bigger eye or the fleshy one?
Yeah. Yeah, I would say the carvings of each of the eyes looks similar to that larger one. I actually will say, as Xanadier moves this eye that is second from the southernmost one, Clovis, have like this weird, like something in your eye, kind of like scratch it out a bit, and the feeling goes away.
Guys, that might not sound so good, but when Zenly moved that eye, I felt like something was scratching at one of my eyes as well.
Should we keep our eyes closed? That doesn't really seem like it would work or make any sense in this moment.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 of us here.
Ooh, what an astute observation, Vizier.
No, one of us for each eyeball.
I mean, he touched that thing and you got a thing in your eye.
Yep.
Felt weird.
And the like the sensation in my eye, did it stop as soon as he stopped moving it, or was it?
It was just a quick twinge. It moved, and you got some kind of not. It wasn't like painful. It was just like something like a little bug flew in my eye or something.
Yeah.
I could just move it out, and it's fine.
Let's try moving another one.
About a minute goes by,
Oh.
because I just timed it, and it's been more than a minute. And the eye that was moved by Zanladier back into place, facing in the direction that it was facing towards the larger one.
So we all need to move an eye.
What if we need to move our own eye?
We've been doing that this whole time, Clovis.
No, but
Oh, you mean our own stone eyes? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Is the Clovis eye still leaking the ichor now into the...
It's just the one like little bit when it was moved, and no more.
Oh.
The problem is us physically moving them could lead to more of the problem that we once had with, well, me and Xander.
Well,
I don't have a means to do that, to move these without touching them, though. You all, I think, have some ways to do that.
seemed to be about approximately a minute that goes by, and then it seemed to move of its own accord back into the position it was in originally. So if the goal is to avert the gaze of all of these, or to point all of them towards this glob in the middle, we just need to move all of them at the same time, either away or towards it, to test that theory. However, with Clovis's reaction, just prepare yourselves for a bit of discomfort, I guess.
yeah, it's not that bad. Just like, oh, I got a fly in my eye.
Myself included, I suppose, for 7 of us, and I'm to be included in that 7. All right. Well, I think I can, within a minute, we can easily move all of them. So which is it? Do we move all of them away, or all of them towards the glob?
The glob was showing all of them. Did the glob look any different, or did anything change with the glob when one was moved?
Were you still up there looking at it?
Oh no, I jumped down.
Okay.
Also-
Yeah, I mean, you turn
also
around to
quick
like,
note of
yeah.
how long does it take to cycle through all of the eyes shown in the glob?
I rolled a 3 in my intelligence, so I don't think I was even able to count that. But Tim, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like once every 6 seconds or so.
So once
Once
every
every 6 seconds.
round.
So it checks every round if the eyes are in the right spot. We have a minute to get them all lined up. And I think point them at the glob. We'll do
Yeah,
something
let's go for
probably.
that. Yeah.
Let's try that first. See if something happens.
Okay, sure.
All right.
By all eyes. And once all 7 of them are at the glob, all of us in the room also need to look at the glob.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's
And by let's do it, the magic users have fun turning
So,
rocks.
Yeah, it's been more than a minute, so his Bigby's hand's gone now. Because that lasts for a minute. So do I just
Dude, don't.
telekinesis?
Whose side are you on, man?
The side of the rules.
You want us
Uh,
to use resources? You're insufferable.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
I
say
mean, telekinesis.
Yeah,
How long did you say it lasted?
10 minutes. Concentration.
And
10
you'd have
minutes.
it available for during a fight that might happen afterwards.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So
I just need to do this before.
Yours says concentration for 10 minutes? Oh, telekinesis. Sorry.
Telekinesis and Bigby's hand. All right, so I'm good. I don't shoot out a fireball or anything like that. We're good.
Okay. Telekinesis allows you to move up to like 2,000 pounds or some crazy thing.
1,000.
Hey,
Oh, hey.
Alex
Oh,
is
hey.
back.
How was the nap?
Oh man, I was out. I woke up. I had an alarm, and I woke up, and no one was back yet. And I was like, I could close my eyes for another minute.
Ooh.
That turned into longer than a minute. That was bad.
It sure did.
No, a really long minute.
Yeah, it was real long.
Really long, 30
I
minutes.
feel really awake now. That was great.
Awesome.
Good. Well,
Yeah.
you'll be pleased to know we got nowhere in that time,
Oh,
other than
perfect.
Zanlandir moved one. It didn't trigger anything, and the
Well,
particular one he touched made Clovis have an itchy eye for a second.
Yeah, like a bug flew in my eye or like similar to that.
Oh, weird.
So now we're trying to move
Yeah.
every one of them to look at the glob, and we also have to look at the glob.
Yeah, 2 other things. It reset itself after a minute to looking back at the big eye, so whatever we try has to happen within a minute. And I also noticed there are 7 of those, and there's 7 of us, so could be connected that way.
It's
Mhm.
Tim's favorite
And then
number.
it is also Tim's favorite number. And
Too
it's
basic.
all so current attempt we're going to do is point all the stone eyes at the glob to match where the big eye's looking, and then all of us need to look at the glob as well, so that all eyes in the room are looking at the same point.
Okay.
The glob.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's what we're about to try.
I'll start moving the stone eyes.
Using telekinesis.
Telekinesis, yeah.
Last 10 minutes.
I'll-
Okay.
10
I'll
minutes.
I'll float up near the eyes and be like a little bit more left, up a little bit,
Yeah.
just to help guide him from
Sure.
the perspective of the eyes.
Okay. One by one, you. I'm not going to do all 7, but you move all of them
You're
in
halfway
sequence.
there.
And as one of them moves, Zanladir is like, ah. And then Clovis, this similar feeling, a bug flies into your eye. And then Xander, the same feeling. Razir, Blackstar, Garen, and even Darrow, who doesn't have the ability to have that sensation by a bug flying into his eye, has that sensation. A reflexive something, just slightly uncomfortable, not painful in any way, just something touched your eyeball. As all of the eyes lock onto the center glob, everybody turns together and looks up at this glob at the same time. And the glob disintegrates, or it doesn't disintegrate, it liquefies, flows downwards into the basin below, and rushes upwards once it reaches the basin in like a wave as it all crashes into the center together and washes upwards, revealing a beautifully carved arch doorway on the inside. A door that is open. On the other side is an endless expanse of dotted stars. The doorknob on the door that is currently open in full view of everyone it's a singular door. It opens outwards into the room that you're in currently. And that door, for a doorknob, has an eyeball.
Of course it does.
But the doorknob is an eyeball, and the eyeball shifts over in the direction of the group. And the Watcher appears in the room with you.
Oh,
It looks
lovely.
towards the door.
Oh, it's huge. It's got
And for
big
the first
teeth on it.
time,
It's a huge, large
it makes a sound.
Oh.
It's getting really, really loud. It lasts for unnecessary long time. And keep going. Oh, no. it
Guys,
doesn't. Okay.
do you have water?
It makes this guttural, like screeching sound as it looks towards the door and looks towards the rest of the party. And it's, as opposed to it just standing still and looking at the party, which it was doing when it arrived, looking at the gateway that, and by the way, the liquid that was pouring or dripping down from the large eye has ceased. All of the 7 eyes continued to be locked and fixed into position where the glob was. They do not return to their former position as the gateway has been revealed, and Zainladir just kind of mutters underneath his breath, "That's no normal Fulton door." The Watcher then snaps his attention towards Zainladir, puts its hands down to the side, its claws retracting. Shh. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Give me control of B2, baby! Let me assemble my Infinity Gauntlet!
Collect the Infinity
Oh,
Stones.
there's one other important piece of information, which is unfortunate that I didn't describe it while that sound was going on. The 7 eyes made of stone along the curved wall. There is like a illusory veil that is pulled away from them, and like a sound of like stone crunching and falling apart. And you see 7 distinctly different eyes, still the same size, still up in their little sconces. They look very familiar. One of which is gold, or has a gold iris. It looks very similar to Xander's eye. And as you look at each of the rest of them, they all look similar to one or the other of the eyes in the party. And they all simultaneously, as the Watcher unveils the fact that it's about to attack the group, all the eyes on the wall shift down towards the party. And that is where we'll roll initiative.
No.
I don't have a combat started.
Can I?
I'll,
Oh, go
I was-
ahead.
I was going to say I use my keen tattoo of keen
Tattoo of
sense
Keen
to give myself
Senses.
advantage.
I was about to do the same.
Yeah.
I will also
It's
do
time.
that.
Mm-hmm.
It is time.
Have fun with your tattoos. Can I have my echo out since I used it earlier?
Sure.
It doesn't go away.
Don't forget to select your token before you click roll initiative. And if not, I'll add you.
Oh, that's so bad. Come on.
Ooh.
Oh wow, that's really good.
And to roll, There's
Garrett is
advantage.
ready.
give it to
Okay,
me, Tim.
twice.
Give me the power. Give me Darrow.
Figure
Funny enough, the
ownership.
only person I don't have access to control of is Clovis because he's new.
You have to be an owner in order to control him,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Looks like Chris and Eric are both owners of B2.
Yeah.
I have it. I've
You now
completed my
have
collection.
you got to catch them all.
And look at the initiative.
Nice.
Oh wow, the melee fighters are prepared.
Like a dude. No
Overseer's up
smacking.
there too, actually. Yeah.
Yep, I'm a melee fighter too. Oh, look at that! He changed the icons.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Oh,
I wonder
Why
which
didn't
one
it
is.
add my? I clicked on my guy.
I clicked on my guy.
Yeah, only
Shut up.
some of them are different
yeah,
colors.
it didn't work for Garen.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
no.
like that one's red, that one's
Garen
yellow.
didn't work for Garen either. Okay, Garen's
You
added.
can also color like the other one.
Zian the Deer is added. What did Xander get?
16.
Wait. Can I no longer double click to change initiative? I can't because I removed that module. You can't manually change it. That's why I had that module installed. I thought that it was not.
Interesting that they don't allow that naturally.
Clear initiative.
Clear and keep rolling until it gets the right order.
Update combatant initiative value. Oh, okay. I can change it this way. Okay, you said 16. You said.
Yep.
There we go. Okay, I can do it that way. What did Garen get?
23.
Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 7. For some reason, Foundry lists this as an easy combat encounter,
Interesting.
and I find
you watcher!
I find that hilarious.
Oh, we can't see Xander on the tracker, by the way.
What about
you know,
Xanadir? Yeah.
I've
There
had what
is-
this thing looks like to me explained numerous times, but I keep on imagining it like the xenomorph from Alien.
Yeah.
Candelier is on the
Jason.
tracker. You can't see him.
No,
Correct.
we can.
No.
We all know it's an Enderman. Come on, Jason.
I
Also, the hum from you talking is around.
no.
No, it came back.
Only when you
I think
talk.
that's the Watcher.
You see him on the initiative tracker now.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Is it maybe because it's I don't know.
I don't know why.
Good question.
Let me see if I can fix this. One thing at a time.
Heal during the short rest because it says barely injured on it.
I'll fix that in a second.
I'm not at full health, so yeah.
No, I'm not at full health either.
I'm
Yeah,
also
but
not at
I
full.
mean, I was thinking when you take damage enough to not heal like that's full.
I didn't know what else, or if we'd
Yeah.
get another.
Yeah. So Alex, that the Watcher is large. Then you have huge.
He's huge to me.
I mean, he's 18 feet tall.
Huge. If
He
I
also
seen it,
changes his
if I saw an
size.
18-foot tall person, I'd say that's huge.
Yeah,
No, it's
more
still in
than
the
3
large
times
category.
my height.
Still in the large.
How tall is a
Yeah.
giraffe?
Tall
Oh,
enough.
huge.
Tall
What do you
enough.
guys think these eyeballs are now gonna be used
14 to 16 feet for females, 16 to 18 for a
So he's
giraffe.
a very
as tall as
he's
a
a tall giraffe. He's a tall giraffe.
He's a tall giraffe.
These eyeballs are going to be able to hurt us now.
Oh
Do
my
you
god,
think
it's gonna
to
be
actually
no,
fight
guys,
them?
it's gonna be like a beholder's eyeballs.
Mm.
Stop.
They're
Yep.
20 feet up though. That's what's so annoying. I mean, I could still punch them, but
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you're gonna punch one and it's gonna hurt somebody else in the party's
yeah,
eye.
I'm so
Someone's
curious.
gonna go blind.
Yeah, because they were.
Oh god,
hurting.
my eye! Oh, Garrett,
Actually,
stop! It hurts! Oh.
I was thinking about that guys. Since he's all based on vision and stuff. What if we just cast blindness on him?
Yeah,
You can certainly try.
we just need a bunch of big blankets and just put them up over the eyeballs. Can't see nothing.
I don't know why this is happening. I'm gonna put a new token on the map for Zanladir. I'm gonna add him to the combat tracker, and I'm gonna roll initiative. Do you still not see him?
Yeah.
No. Do you
Okay.
see him?
If I move all the way down It's
Oh,
now
there
on,
he is.
it's
There
now
he is.
on him.
Yeah.
Now I go back to the
Yeah,
top.
he showed up. He showed up when you did
He's
that.
there now.
Okay, it doesn't really matter because he rolled a 3,
Now we're in
and
round
now
two.
he's on a 4. Oh, now we're on
He's
round 2.
even
Can I go
lower than
back?
me, guys. Woo!
Oh, it got rid of him.
Yeah,
He'll show up when you get
Well,
there.
I-
It's
we
fine.
know he's
It'll
last.
show up. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. So we'll leave that.
yeah, we're good. If
Leave
he's
that.
going to show up when you get there, it's fine. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
However, the
Okay.
music has stopped.
Yep, it has because I was waiting to start.
Okay.
The music for this battle. At
How do I do
the
combat in this game again? It's been so long.
it has been a very long time. At the
You roll
top
dice and I think you roll dice.
of the round.
Why did he roll higher than me? Ugh.
Because he's a super fast boy.
Because Tim wants to start a new campaign. That's why.
His real goal.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So I have not looked at the stat block for this creature for like it's probably been 2 weeks. Eric's not gonna like that.
I'm not gonna like any of it. You know how I.
Yeah.
I know you're gonna be really really upset this entire combat, and then afterwards you're gonna be like, "That was incredibly cool." Yeah, that's
Probably-
exactly what's
yeah.
gonna happen. You're gonna be
Probably
so
what's gonna
upset.
happen, yeah.
Oh my god. It's so awful. Okay. What does this do? Oh. All right. Well, that's probably what its opener is. Oh yeah, for sure. Okay.
Good. Good. This is
Uh,
good.
Yep. Okay. The Watcher, instead of racing over to one of you, takes both of its hands, like 2.5 foot long clawed hands, puts them together, and like the claws touch in the middle, and then it pulls apart, and there's a web of what looks like breaking apart space-time in the middle as it's like folding space, and it like swirls in the center and then fires off into the middle of Xander, Darrow, Zanladir. Let me see what the range on this is. It can hit even Garen. Can it hit, if he just centers it here, can it hit Clovis? Can it go like this?
It's a 15-foot radius, is that?
20, 25. It's 20-foot radius.
A 20-foot radius easily
Yep.
hits all
Yeah,
of them.
then yeah, you can.
Radius is the
hit
half.
you All
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that mean it can also hit
this
Black
is a
Star?
20-foot radius.
Oh, that's 20
This
foot
is
radius.
20-foot radius.
Okay, so I need I
of us in
need
that circle.
all of you in that circle to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
By the way, you're welcome, Tim.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It helps things go faster.
Yeah.
I apologize in advance.
Ah, that's a terrible roll.
17.
That's
Jeez.
Alright.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
God,
Two
why do?
twos, that's-
You know
Oh,
what? Just because this is important, and I'm not gonna get any better rolls, I'll use Evasive Grace on my armor, so
Okay.
I can re-roll my failed Dex throw.
Okay.
I have inspiration. How does
Okay,
that work
that
with
was the
this?
same roll. It's fine.
Wait.
How does this work if I use inspiration? Do I just roll one extra die?
Roll
I
you
think
one.
that's how we do it.
Oh wait,
Yep.
no, you have advantage on that stuff, right? 'Cause
I have advantage on Dex saves. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just a re-roll, so we re-roll with
It's just
advantage,
one-
right? Just, oh, no, just one.
It's not a it's just one.
Yeah, I think it's
You
just
roll
a-
one die. Roll 1d20. Just take the highest number
Bro.
that you've rolled.
Whatever. At least it's still gonna fail. I'm sure, but
Okay. Everyone except for Darrow has unfortunately failed this, as similar to like a fireball, as this beam hits the center and ripples outwards. This energy, this force just rockets outwards, and you feel as though you're being ripped out of your own body as it throws everyone 30 feet in a random direction, and everyone who failed takes 34 points of force damage.
That's good.
34, alright.
I'm
Darrow succeeded. How much? Did you say?
I'm gonna manually move you guys
Oh my god!
so 1, 2,
you
3,
added
4,
a new. Oh my god! I love that.
25, 30. Clovis moves this direction.
Yeah. Tim, I just want to say you added something that if we take damage on D&D Beyond, it asks us to do a concentration check automatically.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice. 30. Garen is moved
I dropped telekinesis.
towards the Watcher.
Oh, that's good.
Dang, that was so close.
Did Xander also failed?
Yeah.
Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You pass directly through underneath where the archways are. You're just like rocketed in that direction. You pass just by the doorway and are not. You feel like a magnetic
Not flung
pull
into space.
on your body, like almost like warping you, like where you feel like you're going to fall through it for half a second. Because it's open on both sides, by the way. And you fly by it and land on the other side. Darrow succeeded, so he doesn't go anywhere. Xanladir takes the damage because he. Oh, I didn't even roll for Xanladir. Dexterity save.
And did Darrow take half damage on that since he succeeded?
Yes, that's correct. So 17 points of damage. Xanladir also succeeded, so he didn't take 34. He took only 17, and he is not flung in a random direction. That is everyone that was in that circle. And what does this guy have for his other stuff? Do you have any other stuff?
I can't change his health value.
Unobserved. Okay. Well, that's not going to happen this whole battle. So.
Can you do it in the Foundry character sheet?
I did it, but it reset.
Oh, it did. Okay.
Yeah. You guys have multi and beyond.
Okay.
I'll just write
The
those
Watcher moves slightly 5 feet in this direction, as though it looks like it's backing away slightly. It is going to move out of Garen's melee range. Would you like to take an attack of opportunity on it?
Oh, yeah, it's about to be my turn. So, wait, is that how reactions work? When it's
Yeah,
my
you get
turn?
them back at the start.
I know it's been so long since we've done combat that we all forget how to play this game, but it's fine.
Yeah, right. All of us do.
Okay,
Alright,
except for you,
so
Felix.
I will attack. I am not raging
Okay.
yet, so just a regular. Does that hit?
It does.
I hope it
Go ahead and roll your
does.
damage.
Hope so.
And so he can't move away from me anymore. Because of Sentinel.
Can you read Sentinel to me?
Gotcha. Where's my traits? Features.
Hits brings creatures movement speed to 0 for the rest of the turn.
When you hit... Can you get off the screen, please?
Oh, I screwed up that entire thing. Because you failed the saving throw, you cannot perceive the Watcher in this moment. You have no idea where it is, so you wouldn't have been able to do the
Okay.
the attack
Gotcha.
of opportunity. It is, for all intents and purposes, invisible to you. You knew that you moved in its direction, but as soon as you were hit by this thing and moved, like you blinked your eyes for a moment, opened them, and the Watcher's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So my bad for forgetting that. There's a lot of text on this monster sheet. That's so ridiculous. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I know that I should be more prepared than this for a battle. Okay. I apologize for taking away the fun of rolling a 27 and hitting it. But for it is invisible to you in this moment.
Can I roll with disadvantage? Since something moved.
No,
Like,
'cause,
invisible as in like I can't even perceive it like
Yeah,
with
and-
air or sound.
No, that's just to make an attack of opportunity. You need to be able to perceive that creature.
you
If
have
it's
to see them
invisible,
move
you're
away
unable
from
to
you.
perceive it.
So
Gotcha.
in the wording, the way that I wrote it is that you cannot perceive the Watcher until the beginning of your next turn.
Okay.
Ah, it's not that bad then. Yeah. All right.
Okay. So the rest of you who either succeeded or weren't affected by that see it back over in this direction, over to here. That is where it's going to stay, and that is the end of its turn. Garen, at the beginning of your turn, you see the Watcher just kind of like apparate in the space next to Xander.
Oh, now I can see it. Okay.
You can.
I see.
You have also, I need you to, blah, 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 30 feet. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw as you start your turn.
Nice.
19.
Maybe it's nice.
That is a success.
Okay, it's
and-
nice.
Yep, it's a success, and you feel this weird, like, there's a, like, whispering of your own voice in your ears as, like, the cacophony of sounds start to envelop your mind, and you, like, shrug it off. I'm assuming you're probably going to rage, which
Yeah.
we'll use that as the flavor of you shrugging off whatever this is, and you are unaffected.
Skin hardening, and where is my echo? Because my echo is next to the. Did I get hit? Because it was next to. It was where I was originally.
Can you pull out your
It
own
was
echo?
Like over here. The
It would have been busted up though.
It got hit from over here.
No.
Because that's where it was. I didn't have it follow me.
wait, no,
Oh, I thought you meant
it was-
over where you were standing before you got hit.
Did I put
Yeah,
just
it's
put
fine.
another Garen on the map?
I think this was about.
Oh, hey, not that Garen. That's strange.
And then do I just change the coloration of this? Is that what I did last time?
What you did
Yeah.
last time, yeah.
Yeah.
It's tint colored. We just make it gray. Is that what we did?
Yeah. I always viewed it as like a golden brown kind of thing, but gray works.
Oh.
As long as it looks like stone, essentially, because that's what it is. Like, yeah, I
It's-
envision. I don't know what the elementals look like in Hyalus, but that's what they're supposed to be the color of. Similar.
I thought I
I
was.
wanted to ask earlier, Jay. You said you went bold, you like more nimble. So is it like the longer the name gets, the bigger? And
Well,
like, the
yeah,
stronger they
bold,
get?
bolder, and boldest are just this are like different sizes of three
Yeah.
different like elementals that I hung out with.
Okay. That's the best I got for you right now.
That is great.
Yeah. So it is your turn. What are you doing?
I am. I have no idea what's happening with the eyeballs over there, but I'm
Are you
gonna see
raging?
what. Yeah, I raged first.
Okay. You are now raging.
And I'll just see what happens when I hit this guy. I'm gonna run over. Oh, it's weird. I can see an after image of where I was. And you can go there too, sure. And I will begin punching.
Okay.
To move so many.
All right. Go ahead and roll your. Yeah, I'll let you use the 27 unless you want to try and re-roll to get an natural 20, or you might miss. Depending on what you roll.
27 is fine.
All right. I'll let you use the 27 then. And you had already rolled 14 damage on that. So
Add 2 to that now since I'm raging.
okay, fair.
Is your damage only 2 still?
Is it? Yeah. My barbarian is level 7, so yeah, it's only 2.
So slowly.
Okay. All right. So you rush up to it. Your punch like connects, and you do hit it, and there is a physical surface there. It's not anything ethereal. There's a crunch, and it doesn't make any sound. Not even like a as it gets hit. Nothing. Just there's the meaty, chunky sound of you hitting it, and you do deal your damage to it.
Come on, then do the sound
Okay.
effect. You can do those now.
As you intersect with it, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
Interesting. So punching it is not really an option if I have to do that every time. Oh, where is... Oh, I also have advantage on wisdom saves. I completely forgot
Yep.
about that.
Alright, yeah, you
16, 17.
17. Awesome. Okay. As your fist connects, there's like a mental connection between you and the Watcher for but a brief moment, and you feel a sliver of pain begin to work its way into your mind, and you shrug it off, and nothing happens. However, as this first punch connects, it becomes invisible to you until the beginning of your next turn.
Oh my god, that's evil.
Interesting. I wonder what would happen if I punched him with the echo instead. Alright.
I'm not going to make it invisible because everybody else can see it, but for all intents and purposes, it you hit it and it disappeared.
Can I still punch in that direction?
You can. In this particular instance, it doesn't say you can't perceive it. It became, this says invisible. So it is, you just can't see
then
it.
you roll with disadvantage, which becomes normal roll because of...
Is a reckless. Almost said relentless.
Relentless, reckless.
Okay. I don't know if it's a good idea because of all the wisdom saves. Ugh. But I don't know. I don't want to feel like I'm wasting my turn. There's one more attack. I only have one more attack, so sure. Let's see what happens. 30.
30 does hit. Let's keep the highest, right? You roll with advantage.
Yeah, you roll it.
Oh, that was an accident.
You can just take the
first
lower
one was
number.
the 18, though.
Yeah, the first one was the 18.
Okay.
Because
'Cause
if
he
you
did reckless to
hover
cancel
over the
out the-
30, the one on the left, which, yeah, we read the left, right?
That was an accident.
You're saying with disadvantage, we just take the lower, or take the left number anyways, not just take
No,
the
it's
No,
because
no,
I-
lower
because
of
he's
the
rolling
two?
a straight.
No,
I'm
no,
rolling it
he's-
straight because of
he's-
reckless.
His reckless.
Oh.
That's what I meant.
Cancels
be
out the
advantage.
disadvantage. Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
18.
It
30.
was supposed to be a
Perfect.
normal roll.
11 points of damage.
I'm going to.
Does he do
since-
another wisdom save?
Yes.
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna dump one of my earthbound strikes into it.
Just so that you guys can help me keep track of things, because
17.
apparently I need help with that. It is every melee strike.
Melee strikes, right?
So that was 17 total for that hit.
Oh, 17 total, so another 6.
I have to now mark that manually that I used one of those charges. This
Hey,
is
by the
rolled.
way, if you create a custom magic item, you can give it charges. Then.
I shall do that. Wisdom.
Did we subtract 17 hit points from Darrow, by the way?
I did it, but since I don't have control of this D&D Beyond sheet, I'm writing them down on a piece of paper. So.
Oh,
So you roll with advantage again, and it's just supposed to be a straight roll, right? So
I know that's wisdom.
This is my wisdom save.
Oh, this is your wisdom save?
Because
That
hero
is-
ceased.
That is a save.
I had meant to punch with my echo to see if that did anything. Like, since I'm not punching with my physical body. Dang it. All right, I'll just test that next time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could do it with Unleash Incarnation.
That's
so
not a bonus action.
you saved
No,
on your wisdom
nope.
save. So you definitely did some damage to it. Is there just you have your two attacks,
Yeah, I'm gonna punch now with
Unleash Incarnation.
Unleash Incarnation.
which is attacking with the echo.
The
okay,
echo,
and does the echo rely on your sight of the creature to attack it?
Let me double check.
I believe it does.
I would imagine so.
Because it basically, for the attack roll, it treats you as if you're in that space. Which I realize does nothing for your sight.
A lot of new and strange mechanical things going on here.
Yeah, I'm just a barbarian, and
To,
this is
to,
taking
to
this
be
long.
fair, the echo is kind of janky the way it's built for like.
Yeah,
It doesn't say anything about.
a couple of wordings are missing.
Oh wait, no, no, that's about summoning it. Yeah, it doesn't tell me.
It just says you can attack from its location. Essentially, it's still probably you don't
So
get to. There's another feature later on that lets you see through the echo. So I would say until you have that, you would still be using your sight, right?
Okay.
Yeah, because level 6. No,
In
7.
That's the
Level 7. I
higher
believe.
level.
probably is like seeing from the echo's perspective because you're using its position as your attack position. So I'm going to say it's still a disadvantage.
That's fine.
Yeah,
So a straight roll.
Oh, it's a natural 1, so yeah.
Yeah, level 7.
Okay.
It's the seeing
Yep,
through its
just-
eyes.
Your blow strikes the air, unfortunately. The echo's
Okay.
blow strikes the air. Yep.
That is one of those charges down, and I'm done with that. With my turn after that, let me just end my turn,
Okay.
so I can start changing all my charges and stuff.
All right.
All right. It is Darrow's turn.
Yeah. Now he's because he can see. Well,
Oh, oh, oh,
Just
oh,
right
oh,
now.
oh, oh, oh.
Legendary
the-
action.
At the end, it is something akin to a legendary action.
It is a after it takes damage on a turn action.
Not
so
quite.
whenever the DM wants action.
Not quite.
It's a how this fight goes action. Time for him to heal the foe because we haven't closed that door yet.
I don't know how to do this.
A point it can see within 30 feet. Okay,
Oh,
that's fine.
or-
There is a beam of energy that fires out of one of the eyes on the wall to the floor in between Clovis and Blackstar. Yep. And
up in the air,
Razir.
don't forget, in case that affects your. Because I was
Doesn't matter.
helping him.
Yeah,
Okay.
doesn't matter. I
Because
need all of you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh my goodness, why that one?
Thanks.
Oh,
that's
I'm good
terrible.
at those. Never mind, guys.
I'm not.
Clovis.
No, Reserve's the only one with a plus. Just like
So from this eye, there is an. It's immediately after Garen takes his actions and he's punching. You feel like gravity, like a magnet pulling on all three of you in the center of the space. And Clovis, you manage to like hunker down and like grab onto the nothing that's I don't know.
the fallen
There's a pillar. There's a pillar. You're behind the pillar. You're bracing yourself behind it. Razir, you were pulled 20 feet in toward the eye. You can't get any closer than that. And Blackstar also is pulled. You both like collide. It pulls you up towards it as well. I mean, Razir was already up in the air, but Blackstar gets pulled up towards it. You guys collide in the air, and you are both knocked prone.
Oh my goodness.
quick question, Tim. The eye that did that, I'm guessing that's the eye that when we moved it, made Garen like I.
Look
You
like it.
look up in this moment, and it seems that that is likely. Yes.
Yeah, all right.
Never mind. Okay.
I don't know.
It's-
Your Razir's levitating, so I'm not really sure how that works. But Blackstar was pulled, like basically 20 feet into the air. He was then knocked prone and is now falling. I guess 20 feet,
Mm-hmm.
Just 2d6.
which is I think the first 10 feet
First
is
10
free.
doesn't count.
Oh, so it's
And so it's 1d6 damage as Blackstar hits the ground. It is 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground. It is now Darrow's turn.
All right, so how far? I should have checked. How far are we with 40? No, it's too far. All right. Would
Hit
Darrow?
that door.
Yeah, I was gonna say Darrow would get that door, right?
He'd probably think to go for the door.
Yeah, right. And there's normal goop, like black goop in the hole, right?
No, it's not like sloshing with liquid or anything. There's no black goop in there. There is in the big eye, and I'll say
The small
at this point
eyeballs.
the small eyes touching them might be a bad idea.
Yeah, alright. So we'll go there, and since it's always like I try and close the door.
Okay. So
He might even use his glaive to fling it
just,
shut or something.
just glaive and like
just stays up here and just pushes it with the glaive.
Yeah.
okay.
But no, I moved him to.
Okay. I will have him use his action, and he's gonna make a strength check
Strength
to try and
check,
close. He's just trying to close the door.
Strength to close the door, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Strength
Gonna
check.
be athletics.
Sure.
Alright. Woo!
Nice.
24.
He has a good strength score. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Strong.
Yeah, he goes over to it and like uses the glaive and like pushes, expecting incredible resistance, as though why wouldn't there be resistance? And the door just slams shut. It just bang, just it is now closed.
Alright, yes. He has his
Eyeball,
glaive, so-
eyeball, still like looking up at Darrow from this perspective and blinks.
Need to bust that thing off. The door.
But I'm
Door
thinking
handle.
maybe you should stay close to the doors. I
Don't
also
forget,
Don't, want
don't forget what happens with Fulton doors when you
Yep.
break pieces of it off.
Yeah,
Yep.
they explode, right? Is that it? Anyway,
Just,
Clovis
you're just
doesn't know
asking
that.
for a TPK right here, right now.
Go! Let's go! You campaign! No, I'll. How much? No, that's. Wait, how much did you move? Actually, move. 20. Yeah, I guess you could move there to then be like between the Watcher and the door.
Yep,
We'll
that's fine.
do-
Okay.
And that's gonna be his turn because I don't want to use this too much of his stuff. Alright.
All right.
He might use his action to
This is
turn
the-
out, pull out his sword and turn it on. I don't know if he'd use it in this instance.
Yeah, but I was thinking glaive, so wait, he's within 10 feet now.
It's got range.
Yeah, so he has range, but actually, just 5 feet back, so he comes closer by. He can poke it with his glaive.
Yeah.
because it's,
That's true.
yeah. So I'll just stay there instead and be ready to poke it if it comes within range.
Okay.
That's gonna be his turn.
As Darrow does that, we can move on to Razir's turn. However, before Razir's turn,
Yep.
one of the eyes up on the wall. I don't even remember what this is. Let me just read it real quick.
Fireball. It's always the right answer then.
Oh my god. Okay. Um. Okay. Yeah. Razir and Blackstar are gonna get chain locked up here near the eyes. Okay, I need Razir and Blackstar to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh my goodness. This is terrible.
Ah,
Take it.
okay.
Yeah, Razir was successful.
Huzzah.
So you only take half damage.
Oh, it's still damage.
All right, Blackstar, you take 24 points of thunder damage as a like deafening, like thunderous bang, like explodes outwards from this electricity, like shooting out from this eye. You are also deafened until the end of your next turn. Razir, you just take 12 points of thunder damage, and that's it for you. And it is Razir's return. It is his turn. It is his turn, and cue Eric being really upset about things because
Don't know what to do. Okay, don't fall out of the air. It's good. All right. Doors closed. He mentioned it's a Fulton door.
I don't know what that is.
Big
Okay.
bada boom if it breaks.
big like nuke going off.
Big bada boom.
Like there's gonna be a second pit.
There's gonna be a pit in the pit.
A pit in the pit.
Pitception.
Pitception.
Perception. What do I do? So the door's closed, but we have to dismantle it / turn it off. What is powering it at this point? Do we break these eyes and suffer damage?
Oh,
We gotta figure stuff out. That's
Just-
all.
I'm reading the Razir Eye, which is going to be coming up in a second. That's not a
Stop.
fun one.
No, stop.
Make a death save. If you fail, you keep it. Or if you die, you would automatically have like a
Ooh,
failed
that's
one.
genius. Thank you for that idea, Felix. That is so genius.
No.
Yeah, let's try and think about what we're gonna do before it gets to our turn, because we've
Yeah,
already
well, there
been-
were things I learned in the meantime.
Tim,
It's true.
If you want to prepare for mine, do you have like a dragon that you could drag on the map that's large size?
Oh no!
I'm not joking, by the way.
For your turn,
Yeah.
Get
you're gonna
summoned dragon.
summon a dragon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I guess so.
Summon
my
draconic
God.
spirit, baby.
You know what? I'm going to yell out, Xaladir, do something about that door. And then I'm going to... I'm not going to do that, bother with that yet. I'm just going to start blasting. Because I need to figure out what to do first. Start blasting. I doubt that's gonna do
he will turn and respond to you in this moment, because I'm allowing him a sentence of dialogue. You well aware from the Rising Requiem that it takes at least 1 minute, at the least, to remove a Fulton door fragment, which it's very likely that eye is.
Get on it! Do something! And I will, from my weird prone floating position, twist and angle myself to be able to shoot where I want to shoot.
You just go into a sniper position, like laid on the ground in the air.
I will move afterwards. I'll shoot from here first though, because I have an idea that I want to try. So first, yeah, we're just gonna shoot for now. So 6 Eldritch Blasts coming right up. First one is going into the Razir Eye, the
Okay.
green one.
Do you know which eye is the Razir eye?
It's the green one.
Razir has just knows.
Well, you said as they were all turned, we each felt
True. They all.
discomfort.
That's true. And they
So I
all
would have
do
known
look.
which one was mine.
I would say it's.
They look like. I know what my creepy eyes look like.
No, you do. I would say it's fair. Yeah, at this point, that's fine. You know what? This is. I know what's coming, so that's fine. You go ahead and do that.
But 27 to hit.
27 definitely hits.
That's a miss.
Oh no.
9 force damage.
9.
Force 9 damage.
I have to look. Oh, maybe I don't have it over there. Do I have it over here?
Private message. What is this garbage?
Ah, right. I forgot about that. Okay. Oh man, it's been so long. We round down when having, right? Or round up.
Yeah,
Round down. Down. Okay. Gotcha. It seems to not be as effective as you would have hoped that it would be.
Hmm.
Force Force damage? No.
Force damage. That's almost.
Or maybe just
never
damage from
or-
Razier.
effective.
It's a ghost, guys. No,
But it
ghosts
did
aren't-
damage it.
It did.
It's not immune.
And nothing else happened for damaging it.
When you do this, and it's not mechanical, just for flavor, there is a searing like pain in your eye when you shoot the eye that's on the wall. 100%.
That's
No
fine.
damage. No damage. You're not blinded. Just like.
Yep. That's fine. All right, I got 5 more shots. I can make
Oh my
everybody
God. Oh my
uncomfortable.
god. 5 more shots. Okay.
I can make
let's-
everybody uncomfortable real quick.
Poor
Or,
Felix. Felix isn't going to get to play the game for a whole hour and a half.
hey,
No, I played Darrow. I
Oh,
played
you did.
Darrow.
You did.
he got to.
Poor
my
Alex.
next shot is going into. The
I already
big
know what
eye.
I'm gonna do.
Okay.
My next shot's going into the big eye.
Okay.
Ah.
Awesome.
If that does anything.
Okay.
It's like
15 to
all
hit.
of us.
Okay. Your shot intersects with the big eye, and it it takes it the 11 points of force damage, and the bolt of energy just goes right through it, and it like almost collapses in on itself and seems to be
Okay,
falling apart.
that did nothing. The eye falls apart, or the Eldritch Blast bolt?
No, the eye.
No.
Okay. So
Seems
the
like
eye just collapses.
your one shot like just annihilated it. Yeah, pretty much.
Interesting. Any reaction from anything?
Nope.
Okay. Well, not what I was thinking. Well, then I don't know what else to do. So
Shoot another eye and see if it's specifically because you attacked your own eye. I don't know if that's how that would
I
work.
will give you a piece of information, Razier, that you feel that if the eye that caused you to feel discomfort were to sustain enough damage, it would have a negative impact on you.
okay. I shouldn't continue that then.
Which is where we're gonna get to the point where you're gonna be not happy with the next thing that you try and do.
Okay. I'm gonna. I'll just see that the shot did barely anything on that eye, and then like getting the feeling that I should not keep doing that. I'm just gonna turn and move. I'm gonna drop to the ground essentially, move my 30 feet over to this pillar, and drop the next 5 shots just into the Watcher. Boop.
Okay.
So anyway, I started blast.
17 to hit.
Um.
18 to hit.
So hold on.
Oh.
You're just going. Okay.
I clicked 3 times. I
So
have 5 of them.
so
Go
so
fast.
17 feels as though it should hit. However, as your Eldritch Blast is about to intersect with the Watcher, it teleports over to Xanladir. You're 28. You're 28 on your. Oh, I'll let you decide what you're gonna do.
How dare you, Tim?
Uh-huh.
How dare
Mhm.
you?
This is the
It's
part.
actually
This
an
is
Enderman.
this is the part where you're upset with me.
Ah! It's actually an Enderman.
The water.
Ah! Okay.
But Razier doesn't know what an Enderman is.
No. No, he doesn't. But after the second shot, I think he'd give up.
So the 28 will carry through then? That's your second shot?
Yeah.
Okay, so then, again, feeling as though it should absolutely be landing, it's going to teleport over to Clovis.
Come here. Come here.
Okay, so that's been 1, 2, 3, 4 shots. I have 2 more to put somewhere.
We
Just
missed
shoot
out on
myself in the head.
2 sound effects. Ready? And then the next one.
Uh huh.
I wonder if
So happy
If
with
it's
yourself.
I could do call lightning because that summons a storm cloud. Starts raining,
Ooh, rain everywhere.
but it doesn't work
okay.
indoors. It's wonky indoors.
So my last 2 shots, I will. Let's you know what? Let's test Garen's theory. We'll hit the Garen eye, because just see if it does not less damage if it's somebody else's.
Okay.
So that 25 will be the one into the Garen eye.
Okay, that definitely hits. Yep.
For 7 force damage.
Your strike lands true, and you deal as much damage as you feel that you should.
Okay.
That eye.
Interesting.
And Garen, somebody just punched you in the eyeball.
Nice. I'm fine.
You're in a blind rage. He's got a black eye now.
A blind rage. Eh. Well, let's cry. Crying is a free action, right? Let's try another one just to get more data. I'll hit the B2 eye at the top there with my final blast of sadness. 18 to hit.
The B2 eye. Okay. 18
That's
does
that
hit.
top one, right?
Yep.
Boo boo. Ooh, minimum for 6 force damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Darrow just kind of grins and bears it.
Sorry
That's
about
the
that,
end.
y'all. We can hurt the other eyes, but our own is resistant to our own damage.
Right.
Do I just noob the eyes guy?
After the Razir's
And
turn, it is now Xander's turn.
Okay. So we're going for the eyes, or we're not going for the eyes?
You've been waiting an hour to take his turn. Literally an hour.
I know what I'm doing. So are we? Ultimately, it determines whether or not we're going for the eyes. Are we going for the eyes or not going for the eyes?
don't know, because Tim said it might end up bad, but that was when I was hitting my own. Did I get the same feeling when I hit the other eyes, Tim?
I will say that each person whose eye was being hit feels as though that's probably going to be a bad thing. I'm not saying that you're going to die, but it feels not good and it's going to get worse. There's no mechanical effects right now, but...
What? Do we, Tim, utilizing everything that we've gotten this far?
Oh,
If
I forgot.
we were,
I forgot to take the Razir eyeball turn. Go ahead, what are you going to say?
I was gonna say, using everything that we've gotten this far, is it? Do you think that it's safe for us to assume that we need to handle these eyeballs in order to handle the Watcher?
I will give you a free piece of information. It is not required at all.
That's all I needed to hear. All right, I'm gonna use Sunbeam.
And you're going to wait
the
until
Watcher.
the Razir eyeball takes its turn.
Ugh.
Because thus far, in this round, you're more than halfway through the round. The Watcher has not taken any legendary actions.
Right.
It's eyeballs, actually.
Eyeball actions.
Where are we? Where's the Razir eyeball? There it is.
Wait, does that mean that those are eyes of Ender?
Could be.
Eyes of Watcher.
Oh, that's so dirty.
Eyes of Watcher,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Who's this thing going to target? The range on this thing. It can hit literally anyone. Okay.
It has the same range as Razir. Let's be real.
Actually, I totally should have done
no,
that.
just get
That would have been
behind cover.
great.
Full cover.
Garen. Wait. No. Xander.
Even behind cover, interesting.
Razir ignores cover.
Half cover.
I ignore
cover.
half cover, not full cover. Can't ignore full cover.
You have a quarter cover where you are right now.
Isn't it half, 3/4, and full cover?
Whatever. You have half cover.
Yeah.
So +2 to AC and +2 to Dex save.
Shut up, Felix.
I'm
I'm
saying
joking.
Thanks,
Sure.
bud.
Okay.
And 3/4 is +5 and 6.
Okay. All right. I need
I'll grab water
Xander
real
to
quick.
make a charisma saving throw. No, Felix, I
Alright, so it doesn't
genuinely
matter.
appreciate you helping
Yeah.
me with the rules and all that. I'm just messing
I was
with
just
you.
saying in
Total
case
7.
it matters, because I was thinking
Should've
Brazier
been.
is going to be an attack roll. So.
7.
Okay.
So Razir's eyes, not a Gatling gun.
That's good. That's good.
You take 14 points of necrotic damage, and I need you to choose a spell slot to remove.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's vile.
What?
Tim, target Razir with that.
It's a it's a charisma save. I'm not targeting Razir.
I'm not.
No, but Tim.
Just
Yes,
one
2
slot,
spell
so I could
slots.
just say.
Oh.
I could say-
3, thank you very much.
You
I can
can
just
Yes,
say level
2
1.
spell
you can.
3,
Okay,
thank you
level
very
1.
much, Felix.
Oh, right, yeah, level 11. Wait,
Okay.
you have Mystic Arcanum as well, right?
I do.
Okay. And
That's not a spell
so
slot.
there is a beam of energy that comes out of this eye shooting towards Xander that is the same color as Razir's Eldritch Blast that intersects with Xander and seems to siphon some of his power out of it. Oh, and by the way, it heals back to full.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
The Razir eye is not a good eye.
All right.
You wish you had thought of my death save idea, right?
Am I
What?
good, Tim?
You are good to go, yes.
Okay. I'm moving here. I'm casting Sunbeam. It has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Please, that mean gets blinded.
It's a saving throw.
Yes.
And one more time, it's a
Constitution.
Constitution. This is a spell. That is, wow, that's a 15.
That's a failure.
Nice.
So it's gonna take. Wow, 33 points of radiance
Ooh.
damage.
Wow. Jeez.
That's a high roll.
And it is blinded, if it can be blinded.
33 points of damage, you said?
Yeah.
Radiant.
It
Yeah,
is,
radiant
it is obviously immune to the blinded condition.
I figured, but I was taking a gamble.
But yeah, your 33 damage hit full and true on it. Again, no sound, but it seems like parts of its shadowy disposition start to like peel off of it as the sunbeam intersects with it.
Okay.
Does it get to
It can be hit by ranged spells, just not mine. I'm just not allowed to hit it.
No, but that's a
When hit
save,
by an
not an
attacker
attack
spell.
roll.
Yeah,
It is now invisible to Xander until the beginning of your next turn.
Okay. And then. Never mind. I think I cooked myself by doing that. That's fine. I'll stay where I am. Job's done.
Job done.
Just say any attacker spell. That's crazy. I can't believe I wrote that. It's any
I'll
hit
move
by
behind this
any
pillar.
attack or spell. Attacker must make a wisdom saving throw. I mean, okay, I haven't been following that this whole time. Have I?
Yeah, I'm the only one. I'm the only one that's been attacking it until now.
Oh, that's true.
So
okay,
wisdom save?
I need Xander to make a
tried to,
wisdom
but
saving
it's-
throw.
Immune to
I know.
ranged.
It is. 21 is a
Do
success.
anything to the eyes.
You
The
can.
big eye.
You can do things to the eyes. You can attack them.
Yeah, do you want me to just nuke him with chain lightning?
Okay. That is the end of Xander's turn. Let me see. I have not even read what the Xander eye can do. Let me see.
I swear if it's fireball.
Oh. Was it?
Oh.
Yeah, but it's not. No. It does bad things.
Okay.
Okay.
What kind of save is that? That is a con save. We're gonna target Clovis.
Come at
Clovis,
me,
make
bro, come at me.
make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Yep. Ugh. Thank God I have a good bonus.
17 is a success.
Yes.
And the benefit of succeeding is that only one of these things happens to you. You only lose your reaction, and that's all.
That's fine. Oh no! If only my turn was like.
But
Just
you
right
don't
after.
know. You don't know what the other detrimental things
Yeah.
are.
No, I mean for
Uh,
this one it's good.
hmm And that, yeah, Black Star, you are up.
Okay, laying on my back. Ma, what? Ma, what? Hello, hello. And I'm gonna stand up, and I'm like, oh God, why is it so quiet? And I'm gonna look at the thing. I'm gonna look at everybody else. I'm gonna look up at the eyeballs, and I'm gonna look at the big eye in the corner. And then I'm just gonna pull out Grignac and slice outward, and 3 Eldritch Blasts coming out. 1 at the Watcher, because I didn't see what Razir was doing. And then
Okay.
1 at the big eye in the corner. This guy.
I need you to roll
Flaming
that
eye
attack on the Watcher to see if
Okay,
it would hit it.
Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. No, that's trash. Wow, I'm trash tonight.
No, you're not.
Oh, I'm trash.
12.
Jeez.
That would not hit the Watcher.
Well,
Correct.
Alex, at least you're hut trash.
I'm hot.
Ooh.
I'm the hottest trash. Whoa, the hottest trash.
Okay, so the first one does not connect. Would you?
No, I'm shooting 3. I have targets. I'm shooting the eye, the Watcher, and then I'm gonna shoot.
Clovis.
I'm gonna shoot the eyeball that just pulled me up into the air and dropped me on the ground. So
Gotcha.
I guess this one,
Okay.
because I don't like any of this.
Okay.
My
Um,
eye!
So you shoot the big eye, and
Yes.
I'm not even gonna ask for a roll on that one. Just like with the Razir shot, it intersects with it, and the rest of what was left of the eye just like collapses in and on itself completely, and is now mush within, because it was like being like held in place by this sinew around it. So now it's like just downwards, and the sinew started to like pull apart like a spider web being like broken from the inside. Third shot on the this eyeball that pulled you up.
Yep.
You rolled. Go ahead and roll.
Okay, that's better.
We heard your
What?
your sound. We heard your sound effect.
Awesome.
That
That's awesome.
also
28
that
definitely hits.
is a crit.
It's a crit.
I
Oh, you
think
crit
it's,
on 19s and
only
20s?
on
no,
your
never mind. It's only on the
first-
weapon. It's only on the weapon.
On
Never
the-
mind.
No.
Well,
I think
so
you
my
meant
weapon also
X-Blades
crits
first.
on a 19 or 20, but I didn't hit it with
Yeah.
my weapon. I hit it with Eldritch Blast, and I didn't Hex Blades curse it, so that's fine. Regular hit then,
Okay.
28.
Because I thought you were referring to the X-Blades curse. That's why.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know what you were referring to. I was thinking about my new weapon, but that didn't
Yeah.
count. All right, 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. What type of damage?
Force damage.
Yeah.
Force
Garen,
Flash.
somebody punched you again in the same eye after just getting a black eye. Bang.
I still can't see the Watcher, so it might just. I'm just thinking the Watcher's doing it.
Then I'm gonna move over to here,
Okay.
and for bonus action,
Oops.
I'm going to.
Sing a tune.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna cast Command.
Oh my god, there's something I just forgot to do as well.
What about mental inspiration?
It's not
Mental
really fair if I
inspiration.
do
I
it
mean,
to one
yeah,
of you and not the
could.
other. Finish your turn and then we'll resolve what just happened.
All right, as I move towards the thing, I'm just gonna hold Grignac up in the air and be like, "Now let's get down to business." Am I too loud? And then everyone around me,
He's just out of tune.
Yeah, right. Is gonna get within 60 feet. So how far away is that?
That's everybody.
That's
Okay,
everybody, yeah.
everyone
everybody.
gets 8 temporary hit points.
Ooh.
And if you want, you can move your up to your total speed as your reaction without provoking opportunity attacks.
I don't know where he is, so I don't know where Garen would move.
I don't have a reaction.
I am not gonna move. But everybody gets 8
Oh,
temporary.
you know what? No, he's waiting for it to fight that. Never
Except me.
mind.
I don't get 8 temporary hit
I'll-
points because
I'll
I
stay
can't hear
here.
myself.
The Zenladir move.
Everyone except Xanadu.
Oh, he doesn't get
You
targeted.
can't get him.
No, I can only get up to 5.
Oh, then I will remove his 8 temporary hit points. then.
Everyone except Xanadu.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
We don't like
Hmm.
them here.
Not a
Alright.
huge fan.
Everyone hears that song booming inside of this dome and feels inspired, and that's it.
Let's get down to business.
Alright, and then that's my turn.
Good.
You defeat
At the end of your turn.
the dark.
Oh no.
The thing you said you were going to resolve, Tim?
Oh. I need Blackstar to make a wisdom saving throw.
What, the attacking thing, right?
I didn't attack anyone.
Advantage.
You started your turn within a certain distance of it.
Oh. Oh man.
Jeez.
Ooh.
Jeez
Um,
Louise.
So
Luis isn't
your
here.
own voice creeps up into your mind and begins to like scramble your perception of reality in this space. You have disadvantage on perception checks and ranged attacks until the end of your next turn.
I'm deaf. I can't hear my own voice.
This is a psychic effect.
For how
That
long
occurs-
does it deafen last? For one round? So,
So they have this turn here.
Yeah.
oh,
Yep. So that's that. And the
So
Black Star,
All that clears off.
I now.
let me guess. Fire damage.
Fired.
So wait, I'm no longer deaf now?
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hello. Oh. It's better now.
I mean, that wasn't one of your best performances, but I'll give you a
Quiet,
pass for it,
Clovis. I was incapacitated slightly.
Yeah, that's why I said I'll give you a pass.
It was so nice when I couldn't hear you.
Oh my goodness. I don't remember designing this. Okay.
Were you drunk when you
was a
designed
fever
it?
No,
dream,
I wasn't, but I wanted it to be really, really hard. So okay. 30 foot. Wait a second. A point of impact anywhere in 90 feet, which is the whole chamber. If there's 30-foot cone in any orientation from that point of impact, each.
Cheese and crackers.
Okay. Jeez, yeah.
Okay.
That's
That
insane.
means you
Um,
could do the cone like going down and do a 30-foot radius. By the way.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know what it means. That's crazy.
No, I'm saying so Tim, so he can place it like. Would it be radius?
No, because
diameter?
it's 60 feet. The ceiling here is 60 feet high, so it. Oh, it's wait, no. There's an impact point, so it has to hit something, and then the cone
and
comes
then
from
this
there.
first. All right.
So it has to hit the ground, and then there's a 60-foot cone from there. So I can only hit
30.
60 foot or 30 foot? You said
30 foot, 30 foot cone. Sorry.
It's getting bigger.
He's mad with power.
We have.
I need to stop talking to them.
two,
He's gonna make the
we have-
VFX bigger.
We're gonna
Yeah,
hit. This is the Black Star one, so we're gonna hit Clovis and Black Star with this one. It's gonna be both of you,
You don't have
gonna be
which is
fire
actually
damage?
it's actually good, and it is
We're both resistant to fire.
It's
also.
a charisma saving throw.
Charisma. I'm good. Is it
I'm
considered
being
magic?
kind on this one. I guess I would consider this magic. Yeah.
Let's go. Plus 10 with advantage on that. No
Did
power.
Black
baby.
Star roll
power.
a total of 12 on his charisma saving throw?
Yes.
That
My
cannot be.
rolls are
That cannot be
bad
right.
tonight.
That cannot be right.
I think the highest roll I've had tonight is that 10. And that's it.
All right. There is
And...
condensed
Oh, you roll a 19.
into a.
Oh, I did roll it. You're right. Go ahead.
What?
Condensed into.
There is
I rolled
a
earlier, not this.
Black Star's voice is condensed into an orange beam of firelight that comes out of this eye and hits the ground, and a cone of like fire and red blooming flowers explodes out towards Black Star and
At least it looks cool.
Clovis. Clovis seems to be unaffected. However, Black Star,
Mm-hmm.
I need you to consume the bonus action for your next turn now, and use one of your bonus actions. What bonus actions do you have available to you?
So I was gonna use my Mantle of Majesty, which is the one where I can start casting command as a bonus action.
Do you
Otherwise,
have-
it's
you have to
Bardic
use
Inspiration.
you have to use your bonus action if possible to attack the nearest ally to you.
Then could it be he casts command on the nearest allies?
It would just be command. Yeah, I mean
Sure.
it lasts for a minute or until my concentration ends when I activate it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it has to be something negative oriented. So
Yeah, then command.
tell him to grovel or draw or like.
Do I get to choose what I say?
Nope. No. This has to be something damaging to the nearest ally to you.
Well, so command you can't damage someone.
Meaning it's something negative.
Right. So can I?
What?
Because I can choose a negative thing. But
Sure.
Like let's
Sure.
say
I'll let
what
you
could
choose.
do like in this like
Two.
how we are like that right now. You could say to me, Clovis, flee. I'd run away. Then I'd provoke an attack of opportunity.
right.
Sure.
I know how command works. Can if
No,
I,
I mean,
say
I mean something that like command something that would hurt.
right? That's fine. If I say silence, then does that mean he can't use verbal components on his next turn? So he wouldn't be able to cast anything with a verbal component.
If he fails
fails the
your
save.
the saving throw to your
Right.
command, yes.
Okay, because I feel like that would be for a caster would be pretty detrimental.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I would do that unless you want me to make him flee and provoke an attack of
No,
opportunity.
I like your idea better than
But
Alright.
the
that's
other
on his
idea.
turn, right? Or is it now?
No, it's right
This,
now.
this
Right
happens
now.
right now. He wastes his bonus action for his next
Right,
turn, which will be approximately an hour and 45 minutes from now.
Correct.
Yep. Right. So
Yeah.
now I need to revive my plans if he's doing that.
That's what
Well,
I'm-
if you might pass.
roll your thing
It's wisdom, right?
for command. Yeah. See.
Ooh. I might not do it because I know you're pretty.
Meets it, beats it.
Meets and beats it. Yeah.
Meets it, beats it.
Let's go.
All right.
17.
No effect. Clovis.
All right. I'll take the dragon, the small dragon statuette I bought in the
Oh, right.
fancy
crap.
part of town.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Wait. First, actually, I move 5 feet there. Then I'll summon my dragon right over here.
Okay, that's fine. We can use that. I didn't see where you pinged. Sorry, I was working
It's
on
just
the.
right behind or over here.
Jesus!
It's a little big,
Oh.
I think.
A little
Uh,
bit, yeah.
It might be a little too big.
Yeah.
Can I do this? Nope, that's not. Doesn't have a token associated with it.
Or do we?
It might be better to use that, honestly, even though it doesn't.
Yeah, it
doesn't
doesn't
take up
work
as much room.
perfectly.
It's just really stupid. We've never done this
Yeah,
before.
but it is. It
Hey,
is supposed to be
guys.
large.
It's derpy.
Dragon.
Can you change the size of the token then?
Yes, I can.
Because it's large.
But you.
2 by 2.
Second. You said 2?
2 by 2.
2.
It's large.
Yeah, but this thing overlaps stuff. So
No, I'm
let's
just saying
see.
you take.
Is that better?
I was saying just take the square you brought in, just shrink
Yeah,
that.
just the PNG.
Yeah, the PNG, just shrink that down so it's 2 by 2 and we're good.
Have old derps.
Our little derps, yeah.
Hey,
Derps.
guys.
Okay.
The most memorable thing from this battle will be the stupid derpy dragon. Alright, this is fine.
Oh, that's
We're,
nice.
we're using this.
Okay.
Alright.
It's right behind him
You don't
here.
want- you don't want
Yeah.
old derp?
And I'll
derpy
use, since I'm casting a spell, use my bonus action to move 10 feet like that. Does not, like I fly backwards 10 feet, does not provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
And then I'll use, wait, how much? I'll move 5 feet, so I have 20 left. I'll move over here, and my dragon is he's like a mix of all like different colors and crystal, like it's not like just one color. But he's gonna be like specifically, because the spell says that, like considered to be a gem dragon, so he has resistance to those types of damage. So And I'm gonna choose to gain resistance to force damage for myself.
Okay.
And he's gonna attack him. Equal to half the spell level down. Yeah. So he's gonna do 3 rend attack on the Watcher. So that is
Okay.
spell attack.
This is a summon,
summon, yeah.
and so it is actually here.
Yeah,
The
it is
dragon.
actually here. Yeah,
It is actually here. Gotcha. Okay. All right. So roll your first attack.
Yep. I'll just use Firebolt as a placeholder since it's spell attack. Because I don't have it. It's
But it's not it's a melee attack. It's not
a melee
ranged.
attack, yeah. And
Gotcha.
it's a one, not one.
That one.
So that's
Boy,
a miss.
howdy. This
It's-
fight is not going well.
Melee spell attack. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that does
Well,
miss.
does it say it's spell attack? It says a melee weapon attack, but I use my spell attack for the to hit.
Okay.
The modifier is a spell attack. All right, roll.
Yeah,
It didn't.
yeah,
It didn't.
yeah.
It didn't land. So no problem.
Yeah. That one lands.
Nice.
I would
That
hope
one.
so.
That one does land. It has to land.
Yeah, it has to land. And so it is 1d6 plus 4 plus a spell level piercing damage. So 1d6 plus 10 plus 6. It's a crit, right?
What type of damage?
Piercing. So that is 19 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm
Uh,
guessing wisdom save, right?
It's a wisdom save. Oops.
Yep. Where are its saves? It's not that in this. Alright, so which was. Okay, fold. Ooh.
Mm.
A big ol' 7.
A 7. Okay. The summoned dragon takes 8 points of psychic damage.
A psychic?
Yes.
Yeah, it's resistant to that, so 56.
Okay.
Alright.
And then the Watcher becomes invisible to this creature.
The dragon has blind sight at your range of 30 feet.
Oh. Awesome.
So
Okay.
it's gonna do its third attack.
All right.
16.
Wow.
20. Sorry, I rolled a
26.
16.
That
26,
definitely
yeah.
hits. Yeah.
And it's 1d6 plus 10. So that is 15 points of damage. And
Okay.
temporary.
Yep. You seem to have found the ability to put some serious damage towards this thing.
Yeah, and that is gonna be my turn. So enter. Come on,
Okay.
blast us with lightning, Tim. Blast us
At
with lightning.
the end.
Blast us with lightning. Jeez.
I mean, it's Clovis. So what would you expect?
Yeah.
The eye that's on the wall that is mimicking Clovis's blinks slightly, and the door that was closed previously, Fulton door, the door knob turns, the eye turning in place, and it opens. And stepping out of the doorway is another Clovis.
Oh my god.
What? Oh.
Clovis steps out of the door.
Clovis squared.
Clovis, what is your movement speed?
25.
Can't. Goes here. The other Clovis steps out of the doorway and walks over to the real Clovis. a large grin kind of plastered on its face. Its hands come up, another Mizium apparatus on it, and a lightning bolt comes out of its hand, firing in the direction of Clovis, which intersects. Correct me if I'm wrong. If it is standing in the square south or down to where Clovis is, can it hit all three of you or no? Is Clovis out of its, or any of you out of its ability?
Because it originated. Is it say from a corner or shit?
More rules.
How
you doing,
the
Jason?
lightning bolt pulled up. The lightning bolt. That's really
Doing great. You wanted to start this combat, right?
In any direction. It says blast from you in any direction you choose. You said you started from here, right? Yes. Oh, alright. First, okay, good. Could you change? Wait, he's here, right?
Yep.
It says it starts from you. Shouldn't be like this then? Like start from my square where I am, not the one south, not this one.
I don't know how it works. He's standing in the square south of you, so
Yeah, I would say yeah, you could get all three of us done.
I mean that's okay.
It's just the way the line does it, but like you could switch.
I think that if it were one of you,
one.
I would allow it to hit all three of whatever enemies are there. So
But Xander would get like what, half cover?
sure.
Well, it's a save, so it wouldn't matter, right?
Well, it's a dex save, so +2. You're
okay.
safe.
Yep. Sure.
And now I'm guessing you want to know my spell save DC. Is that it?
Wait. This is not based on your spell save. It's third. It's 1, 2, 3. Okay. I need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw. Xander gets an additional +2 because of the half cover.
Doesn't matter.
Who is? Sorry.
I was.
It's
Xander.
Razier and Clovis and Xander.
Deck save.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's it.
I guess to try and not die, I'll use a chronal shift on myself so that I
Okay.
might not get zapped out of existence here.
Clovis
Okay.
saves,
Okay,
Razier
15.
saves, Xander does not save, unfortunately.
He
Xander
has a 15.
Yeah.
that doesn't save.
Doesn't say matter.
Xander, you take 39 points of lightning damage.
I am out.
Do you have absorb elements?
No. I'm not.
And Clovis and Razier each take half of that amount, which would be...
What was it? Sorry.
It was 39, so 18? Right? No,
18, and
19.
I have resistance to that, so I'm down to 9 points of damage, right?
19 reduced to 9. Yep. Okay. All right. It is Zanladir's turn. The other Clovis, by the way, as soon as the lightning bolt is cast and the sizzling, crackling energy comes out and strikes everyone in a row, that other Clovis just disappears. And you look over at the door, and it's as though the door never opened.
All right, awesome.
It is still closed. I think, in the interest of... Let's just finish out this round. I was going to not do that, but... What would it be really cool if Zanladir did right now?
Killed the boss.
Kill the boss, yeah.
Killed the boss dead. Just one shot him.
Big B's hand trying to hold it in place. Wait, it teleports. It could teleport.
It
Just straight
teleports.
teleport out of the Big B's hand.
I mean, if you can't do anything about the door,
That's
you
pretty
could do
interesting.
something about blocking the eyes. That's my next gambit. I'm literally gonna fly up there and blanket one of the eyeballs.
I was thinking else.
Okay.
Higby's hand like around the door, keep it shut.
Maybe.
Danladier looks down at his wrist and he pulls out this like bracelet that he has that has a couple of like dials on it, and he presses a couple of things and turns a couple of them, like they're like multiple bracelets on there, and you hear a bunch of clicking sounds, and you just see a big smile on Danladier's face, and he just takes his hand, which begins to glow this like bright blue coloration, just smiling at his hand. I've been waiting a long time to use this. He holds out his hand towards the Watcher, and you see this like force of energy, not a beam, but like a boof, it radiates outwards. And the Watcher is stunned.
Ooh.
Huh.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Let me guess, he's done it at the end of his next turn. So
I would imagine so, yeah.
it's just we don't get advantage on attack rolls, stuff like that.
But hey, we skip a turn, that's great. Doesn't matter.
See what he has.
There's no save either, it's just you're stunned.
No,
Cool,
no,
cool.
there's no save. Not on.
We have one time.
Not on power word stun.
Oh.
Ooh.
That means the Watcher has less health than we thought.
I mean,
Well,
he's
he's
already down.
yeah, he's pretty
to,
badly injured.
Badly injured. He's in the yellow.
Yeah.
I mean, you think he has a lot of ways of mitigating damage coming to him, like a lot of ways.
Yeah, like the teleport,
Yeah.
So
turning invisible to the
I guess
attacker.
that
he doesn't have. That's. I love how I named this Zanla casting. His Zanla casting ability.
It is 150 hit points to threshold.
Yep, it is.
So,
That is
I forgot that one's higher.
all Zanladier can do on his turn, as I don't want to take up any more time, considering that to me was a really big win. It is the Watcher's turn, and unless anyone else has any issue with this, I mean, do you wish to continue this right now? At midnight?
I'm seeing
Jason-
sleepy.
I mean-
Jason's
Sleepy
having a
people.
hard time right now.
Yeah.
As would anyone with the amount of time he's had to
Yeah.
wait to take one turn. So
I think it'd be nice to like just wait for the next one. It just sucks that we have to wait 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yep. So, that being said, we'll pick back up at the top of this next round, which is the Watchers, which doesn't matter because it's stunned. So it is going to skip its whole turn, which is a big deal, but you do still have the eyes to contend with. And, yeah.
Zanladier eye before you do, so you don't forget.
Oh, right. Let's go
Well,
ahead
should
and
do that
we'll
right
handle
now.
we'll handle that before
Yeah.
we do that. Okay. Good call. What do I have on
Powered
Zanladier's
son of one
eye?
of us.
Oh gosh.
What does Zanladier's
No.
eye do?
It's Zanladier eye. It just is a firebolt and misses.
Hey, he just redeemed himself. He literally power word stunned the boss you're fighting right now. So that thing was gonna probably kill Blackstar. Okay. 60 feet. Is that everyone? It's not everyone.
It's me, that's for sure.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be me.
Gonna be me.
Okay. It target locks onto Blackstar and Clovis. I need
Where
each of
is
you.
punching back
I need
now?
each of you to make an intelligence saving throw.
And that's magic as well, right?
It says yes.
No power, baby.
No power.
No power.
Both of those are a failure. You each swap positions.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh jeez.
I'm moving you. Okay, there we go. You swap positions, and each of you takes 7 points of psychic damage. I'm sorry, force damage. Sorry, force damage.
Resistant to that. Let's go.
Resistant to force damage.
Yeah, because
Because
of
of
my
his
dragon.
He picked it when he. When he summoned his dragon, he picked it as
Because
his
when I
resistance.
summon the dragon, I can choose one of his resistances, and I
Oh.
get that one.
All right, you swap
he took
positions. You each take the force damage, and you are disoriented, which means you have disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Oh my.
Oh no, if only I attacked.
Mhm.
I'll write into the chat.
Novus is like,
please.
I'm fine. This is nothing. Black Star's like, please, please, I'm
Yeah.
tapping out.
He was
Please, no more.
prone, deafened, like he's just
Dropped
getting
from 20 feet up.
Yep. Okay. So as that happens and it cycles back through the Watcher, it'll be Garen's technical turn at the top of the turn order when we return in 2 weeks. And then we'll
layer
see.
action or anything. About
No,
the top of the-
there's no layer
Layers
action.
action on
Well,
turn
no.
20.
Good. There better
would-
not be no layer
the
That would be
Watcher-
crazy.
With all
I
the-
don't know
with
why
all-
you're saying that, Eric.
With all the stuff going
I'm
on
making
here,
sure there's something we don't
technically
forget.
this battle has 7 legendary actions.
Yeah.
all
Um,
layer actions. Oops, all layer actions.
Eric,
Oops,
Eric,
all
usually
eyes see
layer
all
actions,
eyes.
All layer action.
They're on initiative count 20. Usually layer actions.
They
That's
are.
true.
That's true. Yep, that's true.
Felix, you slay me, I swear. to
I
God.
know.
These eyes.
Actually, I'll have you know they're all on
Actually.
initiative.
I
Stop,
said
Felix.
usually.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I said
Okay.
usually.
Okay. So, with that being said, we'll finish this battle in 2 weeks, and then there's something really silly and fun that happens after this too. So
We
we'll
find the
come
Asgard
back.
dragon.
New campaign after the TPK. That's the silly and fun thing.
We'll come back and we'll see what happens in 2 weeks. But for now, that is where we go ahead and end tonight's session.